We sail the seas from dawn till dusk with naught but death behind. We bear down, me lads, into the cove where the Spanish ne'er will find ye. In waters clear we anchor here to hide from those pursuing. When sunset falls you'll We sail the seas from dawn till dusk with naught but death behind. We bear down, me lads, into the cove where the Spanish ne'er will find ye. In waters clear we anchor here to hide from those pursuing. When sunset falls you'll hear the calls and the sails above furling. Ye be listening to The Spaniard's Ghost, a Happy Jacks RPG podcast actual play in Savage Worlds, Pirates of the Spanish Main.
Hello, welcome. New show vagaries.
It's not even that. That's partially that. It was
It's
this
totally that.
thing. It was technology.
See, we can't do technology. We're pirates.
I can totally do technology. I just got totally, the thing wasn't being nice.
I have
to
a
me.
whole D4 in science.
You give me a wooden computer, I can handle that.
It's called an abacus.
Yep.
Half of it wasn't, but welcome to.
Welcome to
Nailed it.
The Spaniard's Ghost.
Stuck the landing.
Hey! It's good.
Yeah.
Welcome to The Spaniard's Ghost. This is episode 1, and my name is Jib, and I'm your GM.
Yeah.
And we have players.
Yeah. And no technical advisor. My name's Gina, and I am playing Saida Hernandez de Castillo. And she's a pirate. She's a piratey pirate. Spanish Caribbean, sort of.
Sweet.
And I think we're gonna talk more about
We're
our
gonna talk more
characters
about our
after,
characters in just a
but
minute.
I will turn it over to you, Son.
Hi guys, this is Joey, and I am playing Elliot Kensington, a son of a merchant turned pirate.
Nice.
And a bastard Englishman.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Kurt, and I am playing Dull Blevins, Welsh carpenter's mate.
Hi, I'm Mary. I'm playing Damiana. I am the ship cook and also the ship physician.
Yeah. So she's good with a cleaver.
Physician or surgeon?
Well, technically, I didn't go to school for any of it.
So surgeon.
I keep all y'all alive.
She's good at
sometimes.
cutting things up.
Sewing them back together, maybe?
Yeah.
She's working on
maybe.
That's that forward science she's working on.
Oh,
You
right.
don't bake pies by any chance, do you?
Well, I do have an assistant cook that is.
You do.
I know.
And his name is Guido Garcia Alcantar.
Alcantara.
And we actually have quite a few souls afloat on our ship, which is called the Siren's Song.
Yeah, do you hear that?
Yes.
Yeah. I'll fix this. I'm telling you, somebody jacked up all the stuff, and so now I'm having to try to find it. So keep going.
They can hear
Absolutely.
us, right?
Yeah, no,
Okay.
I think so.
That's all that really matters.
Yeah.
Sweet.
They can hear us, they can see us.
Our ship is called the Siren's Song. It was so named by our illustrious captain, Captain Black. And we should all drink a toast
Oh.
Okay.
to Captain Black.
Oh. Oh.
That looks scary.
The cork says rum because the bottle's not labeled.
That's awesome.
I think the cork is a lie.
And it's pirate rum.
Yeah.
The bottle says pirate.
Yeah, it's not actually pirate rum, though. It was just...
That's
yeah.
glorious.
No, it's because it's better.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is a grog, because we are on shipboard.
Okay.
And so when you are ready, feel free to have your daily ration of rum.
Is this the game where we get smashed and play?
Probably.
Okay.
Oh no,
checking.
please twist my arm.
Right? Yeah. The other game is the cheese and crackers game. This is the grog game. Yeah. I know. I have to drink this before I can do
It's
that.
all for me, Grog.
Me noggin grog.
You noggin grog. Okay.
All for me beer and tobacco.
Yeah. Does it smell good?
Well, as much as I have a sense of smell.
I know. I gotta finish this. I
we
want to
go.
drink some.
You are?
Yeah.
So, before we actually embark on our game, I'd like to hear a little bit about your characters.
Where
are we going with this? Okay.
Yeah. I'm way behind you, sister.
So, who would like to go first?
Cheers.
Sláinte.
Slanted.
To do what? I'm sorry, there was alcohol.
Priorities.
Discuss our characters.
To discuss your
Oh my
characters. Tell us about
God.
That's
yourselves.
really good. that's dangerously good.
I'm upset it's that good.
Yeah. But you might like that.
Now I have to drink.
It tastes
really
like tea. It tastes like Arizona iced tea.
That's delicious, actually.
Are you serious?
Try a sip.
Yeah,
For-
yeah.
This from my wife who doesn't drink.
Holy buckets. Oh my God,
well,
that
perhaps
sounds
I'll start
amazing.
because everybody else is
Yeah.
talking about grog.
God,
Yes,
that's good.
I'm Dul Blevins.
Right.
He's a master carpenter, or was, in Wales, and he was, for whatever reason, he hasn't been real public about it. He has made his way onto the Siren Song. The most concrete answer that he's given to any of his shipmates, and he's the most recent member of the crew. He's only been on ship less than a year.
Okay.
And so he's not the head carpenter; he's carpenter's mate. And the most concrete answer that he's given to any of his shipmates is he was asked to leave. As to why
He's asked to leave Wales?
he didn't. He wasn't specific.
Okay.
Okay. We're going to come back to that.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about that some more in a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Awesome. Who'd like to go next?
I can go next.
Yep.
Damiana was born and raised in Spain. I didn't pick a particular village or town. But when she... her father had extremely bad vision, so she read out loud for him and therefore got herself quite the education, because her father was a physician, and a very scholarly one at that. So she actually got a full education, and she also took notes for her father while he was working, so very full education. Her husband, however, wasn't going to let her do anything fun or interesting, and therefore when she and her husband were on a boat sailing through Spanish colonies and pirates attacked, the pirates told her to beg for her husband's life, and she said no, and if that gets her killed too, at least she'll be free of him.
So she liked her. She was very fond of her husband.
Oh yeah,
We're going to be friends.
yeah. I figure we're cousins, at least in the Spanish sense.
That's probably a Cool. Okay.
And she was brought on as the ship's cook because they needed a cook at the time, and she's learned her way around a kitchen. And they don't need a physician or a surgeon all that often, but that's actually where her real
Knock on
skills
wood.
lie.
I know. Yeah.
For telling us about your character, you get your pay.
We get pay
Ooh.
and grog.
This is the best day ever.
No.
Hey,
these
we
are
didn't get paid in
gorgeous.
grog.
I loved your hashtag on Wednesdays we dress like pirates.
Yeah. On Wednesdays we were pirates.
Yeah.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Wait,
Yeah.
we wear
We
pirates?
wear pirates. Yeah.
Well, I don't know how
You heard what I
you're
said.
doing it.
Yeah.
So, who would like to go next?
Oh, I don't know.
I can go.
Okay.
So I am playing Elliot Kensington. He was the son of a merchant. His father, right before Elliot left England, inherited his father's holdings in the Caribbean and was sending Elliot to kind of secure that. And due to some brotherly rivalry, my uncle murdered my entire family in an attempt to gain control of the family's holdings.
How Shakespearean.
I know. And
Is this something that is common knowledge, or just people close to you?
I think people just close to me know
Okay.
this. It's been 5 years since that happened, so it's not something
Okay.
I talk about often. But it
Okay.
there was also an attempt made on my life on that trip, so we ended up taking off and heading toward Tortuga, where
Okay.
I hooked up with the Siren Song in an attempt to kind of hide. And it's been 5 years, and I've become the ship's quartermaster.
Excellent.
Cool. I want pay.
And I'm also
Talk about
fair with a rapier.
Sweet.
Oh, cool.
Excellent.
Mosaida is she's Spanish, but she's been in the Caribbean. Her family were wealthy, possibly political.
Wait, I can do it for
We
you.
don't necessarily know. I know. But she has been aboard a ship since she was 13, because her family was traveling on a ship, and it was taken over by horrible pirates, not like awesome pirates, I guess. So, yeah. So the horrible pirates, yeah, she was on that ship for a couple of years before she was saved by my buddy here, who was my chain breaker. So she has kind of been with him ever since and is super loyal to him. She is the first mate and bosun, and first mate, bosun, yeah, you know, she brings home the bacon and, you know, does the whole thing.
And fries it up.
Yeah, in a pan. And never mind.
Never say never.
Yeah.
Never
I
is
know.
a very long time.
But yeah, so she is good with a cutlass. And she has a couple flintlock pistols.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Thank you.
More money.
So, Dol, would you be so kind as to relate to us the story of how you joined the Siren Song itself?
Well, I had just gotten off ship. And I'd made my way across the Atlantic, which was a harrowing trip, I don't mind telling you. First of all, the ship wanted to put in at Portsmouth, which was fine, except Portsmouth is in Massachusetts, which I didn't want to go to Massachusetts, it's too cold. So I then made my way down the coast to Spanish Florida. And Spanish Florida was more to my liking until I saw a beautiful woman. And just like all the other women, she called to me. But unlike all the other women, this woman was made of wood. She was on the bow of a ship, and I knew that was be the ship that I would sail on. So I signed on with the Siren Song.
Excellent. Thank you very kindly. So, you've been at sea for a bit.
Yeah.
Put out from Tortuga. Probably captured prize or two. And looking forward to, probably, I would think, because as I said, you've been out at sea for a bit. And probably looking forward to getting back to...
That beautiful woman's starting to look
To
better and
Tortuga.
better.
Where are you from?
Yeah, my Welsh is turning a little Irish. I'm working on it.
Why not be Irish?
Because I spent all that time working on it.
Currently, slightly after sunup.
I know. Do we want to show off the
I
pirate
think we
chest?
should. I think we should.
You're going to show off your chest there?
Yes, I'm showing off my chest. And I totally have
Here.
it on the wrong. Yeah, thank you.
Use
It's
two hands and handling her
gorgeous.
chest.
Yeah, and it's got a hidden compartment. So
It
there you go.
does.
Yeah, it does.
Would it be a booby trap?
It indeed is a booby trap.
I thought my character
Yeah, that's a
was the
really
booby trap.
narrow, that's a really small, okay, there we
Oh,
go.
there it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
I was going to say, that's a really shallow bottom for that.
Yeah, they made their
Talking
secret
about my
passage.
chest, please. Because
I'm just saying it's a little
Yeah.
flat, that's
They
all.
made their secret compartment really obvious.
fine. It's a push-up bra. Okay.
So, it's slightly after sunup. And could each of you tell me where you are on the ship? It is, like I said, the sun is really just coming over the horizon.
This is my hammock.
If it's sunup, I'm on deck.
Okay.
So I'm on deck from sunup to sundown.
Excellent. It is 6 bells, which is sunup. And just as the bells are chiming, so what's Elliot doing?
Elliot is on deck. He's making sure that everybody has started their daily tasks.
Cool.
And more or less taking in the view, kind of waiting for the captain to rise so we can kind of go through the day's plans.
Okay.
Captain Black.
Captain typically does not rise until a little bit later. Privileges of being the
Right.
captain.
Privileges are
So I see a stealth check here.
Sorry. Wow, I'm literally, that's embarrassing.
I am down in.
Sorry for the random hack the planet. That was just
ship's kitchen
weird.
because breakfast
In the
got to
galley?
in the galley because breakfast got to get made.
Okay.
Um,
Because you probably get up at like 4.
yeah, there would be bread to bake.
Okay.
So yeah, she's down in the galley making sure that breakfast is ready to go.
Cooking facilities on the ship are
Inventive.
kind of primitive.
Yes.
So just
They're also towards they're
they're towards
four.
they're four.
Yeah,
they're
because
towards the
the
bow.
wind
A
pushes the smoke.
significant part of the space is dedicated to storage of various food things and the chickens and things, if I remember. So
Typically,
Cool.
yes.
yes.
So
Yar.
you two,
Yeah.
would you be so kind as to give me a notice roll?
Ew. Oh no, what am I?
I had this moment of going, did I actually
D4.
find notice?
So Savage Worlds.
So Savage Worlds, roll your trait die plus a wild die,
Which
and
makes 6.
take whichever is higher.
I just have to show you these because they are
They are
so
seriously
pretty.
pirate dice.
super cool. Yeah. And they have pirate flags on them. So that's
Your
gonna be
fingers are blue.
I know. Yeah. I know. I'm a hot
Not
mess
that cold.
today.
It's not that cold.
Yeah, no, I know.
I actually got most of the die off my hands.
Yeah, no, I've got one is fine and one is not.
I have a 3.
Okay.
I have.
Can you read them?
Yeah, no, I have a 5 because I have a +2.
So Saida,
Yes.
you are walking the deck, making sure that everything is ship-shape and
Literally.
literally.
Yep, looks like the ship of a ship.
And as you climb the ladder onto the foredeck, because if I remember correctly, that is typically your place. You know,
Unless captain. Well, even if the captain's there, but yep, on the foredeck.
because the captain's typically on the aft deck.
Poop deck.
Okay. Well, if he bothers to get out of bed. No, I'm just saying. No, he's awesome. Captain
It's
Black.
not, it's not the captain's fault he's raising a small child on the ship.
I know. It's true. Okay.
Far off in the distance, on the horizon, like framed by the sun, you see the silhouette of what is probably a merchantman.
I spyglass it up.
Okay.
Are we flying the black? Like
You tell me.
Probably wouldn't be
probably
flying
not.
anything yet.
Yeah. So I'm gonna see. What do I
Okay.
got?
You
Oh, I totally have a spyglass. Why do I want to bring it? I totally want
Because
to
it'd
bring
be
it.
awesome.
because it'd be
I know.
awesome.
Because
see if
this
I can
is
borrow
actually
Caleb's
Happy
compass.
Jax's first LARP.
So welcome.
Yeah.
So looking through the spyglass,
Yeah.
it is in fact a Dutch merchantman.
Okay.
You can tell because the way they're oriented towards you, you can see the Dutch colors.
Okay.
And it is wide-beamed, two-masted merchantman.
Okay.
And so, what are you going to do? I'm curious.
Do I know of this merchant vessel?
You cannot identify this particular vessel.
But I can tell it's a merchant vessel.
You can tell it's a merchant vessel. It is eastbound. It is headed eastward, so it is likely returning from the colonies, and therefore.
Do they look like they're low in the water?
um,
Sorry, that's totally not my accent, but it's me.
very possibly.
Okay.
They could definitely be riding heavy.
We're going to make sure if we've got to hoist some sails or get the wind in our favor, go hard port side or starboard. I don't know which direction you said they were.
They're kind of
We are going
slightly
to
off
try
the
to.
starboard
We're
bow.
going to chase them down ultimately.
Right.
Yep. That's what we do. That's how we do. We're gangsters.
I'm sorry, did I put something in your head?
No, I had this picture of Saida with her cutlass and holding it all sideways.
Oh yeah. Holding your cutlass sideways makes you look
Yes.
cool.
Dude,
Oh,
why do you think
God.
I have 2 flintlocks? Because I gotta go.
As the powder falls
Yeah.
out.
It's totally the
Yeah. And then doves are gonna fly out of my jacket.
I keep those below decks
And
for
then
you most of
pigs
the
are going
time.
to fly off
Ew.
the bow.
Yeah. Yeah. Can we get a little John Woo in our pirate? Kind of cool. Cool.
She's a
okay.
desperado.
So, with the captain down below decks,
Okay.
you are in command,
Okay. That's what I'm doing.
right? So,
Okay.
what I need you to do is make a boating roll for me.
Okay. I also want to make sure my homie's on deck. Because you were in your bunk.
No, I was kind of checking on people, make sure they were doing their
Perfect.
morning duties. So I
And
would
I'm
do,
horrible because I didn't write down. That's why you heard Hack the Planet, because I was trying to. Elliot Dill.
Dull. Yeah.
spell that for me,
Damiana.
D-Y-L.
please. Okay, that was
Pronounced
totally.
dull.
Dill.
As you watch and you prepare to
Okay.
give pursuit, you
Yeah.
see them quickly pulling up their togallants,
Okay.
which means that they have probably seen you.
Well, of course, and they can tell that we're making chase.
And they can tell that there's a ship that they do not recognize.
Okay.
And that's probably a bad thing.
Okay.
So they are going to try to run.
Okay. And how we go?
So I need a trait
6, dude.
a boating.
Suck
That means it
Suck it.
explodes.
Yeah. And a 1. That's what always happens when I explode.
So a 7.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I got a 7.
Okay, excellent. So what that means is we are beginning a chase,
Yep.
and because of the distance
Cool.
and the fact that it is a sailing chase, it is going to be a 5-round chase,
Okay.
and you
Okay.
you have advantage because they got a 6 on their trait roll,
Okay, cool.
and you got 1 success, which means that you get 1 card.
Hey, we don't have any. These are our pay as bennies. Do we get one that we get to give each other?
You do, in fact.
Okay, cool.
But we need to identify them separately, right?
I am also.
I am prepared for that.
Okay.
Oh.
Also commending everybody on deck
Right.
to ready and dudes in the rigging.
Do you send
And-
word down to the galley?
Oh yeah, no, the ship's a buzz.
All right.
Because
Then
we're-
I am properly securing sources of flame
Then what?
for the potential.
Yeah. De moi.
For the potential shenanigans the ship
Merci.
might do.
Oh, you just
problem.
reminded me of something.
Good job.
That's never a good thing. It's like, oh shoot, I reminded the GM.
And no, I just meant to tell you about this earlier.
I heard your beings. I'm sorry. I was like spacing.
She was doing a thing. She
Yeah,
was doing
thank
a
you,
pirate
though,
thing.
Miss. Because we got help of players. Thank you, Miss Heavy
Already?
Metal. Yeah.
Already?
Of course.
Whoa! Everything. Everybody got help a player.
Sweet.
Gina, because she's overcoming her incredible shyness. I got you. I'm not reading what you wrote.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
They're lovely.
But thank you.
These are awesome.
Big
These are
hearts.
killer bennies.
Yeah. So, and then we got to Joey because because that with looks annoying. I don't even know what that means.
Well,
Kurt,
whatever it is, thank you.
yeah. Kurt, my bet is in half an hour in that accent. And Mary,
Maybe I shouldn't
because
fix
she's
it.
my boss. You're the boss. Yeah, this
Okay.
is like Hell's Kitchen, and he's in there with you. Remember?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, this is Guido. Thank you, Sir Guido.
Thank you, Guido.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sir Guido.
And I'll see
Thank
if I
you very
missed
much.
any other stuff. So.
Right. So
Cool.
I should probably tell you about the Siren Song, real quick.
Okay.
The Siren Song is a 3-masted brigantine.
Ooh.
And she is quick. However, there are a couple of things about the Siren Song that you should know.
She has a little personality.
She has a little personality.
Oh, okay.
Where was she built?
I think she was built in Bristol,
Okay.
Okay, so not Yankee built. Okay,
not Yankee built.
So she's
that's unfortunate. But okay.
Southern
Yeah.
Britain.
Yeah.
And
Did we rename her?
as long as any of you have known, she's
Okay.
been called the Siren Song.
Okay.
Before that, you don't
Okay.
know. She's really good at catching the wind.
Okay.
And she is really tough.
okay.
Okay, you've been in fights on board the Siren Song, and she's taken hits that would have.
Maybe they took some cues from Yankee shipbuilders because
She's
to add an edge in shipwright. It's the differences of North American ships versus English ships. There's different woods used.
she's made of really solid, really good English oak.
Okay.
However, a couple of things.
Too hot.
There are rumors throughout Tortuga and all of the ports that you frequent that Captain Black's original crew of the Siren Song was all killed, and they haunt the ship because
That's fine.
Yeah.
things have a habit of just happening.
Passing the grog.
And people wonder why we drink.
My love.
The answer
And
is you're
it's
sober.
probably a good thing that you covered all the fires, because she has a tendency to catch fire.
She does.
She does.
So
Oh.
she's haunted.
She does.
Okay.
Bane of my existence.
And she catches fire.
I always set out an extra mug or two.
Thank you.
It's like I respect the ghosts. They're hungry ghosts. They're thirsty ghosts. It's fair.
Every time you do that, when you set them out at night, the next morning, for some reason, the mugs are empty.
And
And
I'm
I
much
don't ask
happier.
what that reason is.
It's fairies.
Yep.
It's not ghosts.
And Guido is sleeping very soundly.
But if we're heading into a fight, then I'm definitely securing all of the fires, because if we do have to do any sort of ramming or boarding shenanigans.
Since you're in command, you'll probably want to make note of a couple of things real quick.
Yes.
The Siren Song has an acceleration of 3.
One moment.
I would need to know this as well.
Acceleration of 3.
Travel speed of 3, which means that's how far you
Okay.
normally travel in a day. Top speed of 5.
Okay.
Handling of 0, which means it does not affect your boating roll one way or the other.
Okay.
A toughness of 18,
Nice.
and 4 of that is armor.
Okay.
So that would
It's
be 18/4 or
It's
14/18?
It's 18, 4 in
18
parentheses.
4.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
And what that means is that 4 of that is armor, which means it takes off 4 off of the damage roll before it ever gets to you.
Sweet.
Right.
That assumes that they don't have armor piercing. weapons, which,
Okay.
you have it has a standard crew of somewhere between 15 and 30.
Okay.
We have somewhere in the neighborhood of like 15 people named right now.
Wow.
I know.
Is that from listeners offering up?
It is totally from
Wow.
listeners.
I love
They're-
it.
So-
I know.
Thank you.
Yes.
It like makes
people
my
are awesome.
world.
I don't care what he
We
says
have
about you. You're
we
awesome.
have on board
dare you.
currently of name. We have Captain Black, Zaida, Elliot,
Saida.
Seda. Sorry.
No, here's the best way to say it. I'm just going to tell you. Because all of a sudden I am sort of Puerto Rican. But it's say Saida. Saida.
Saida.
Saida.
Saida.
That's probably the easiest way
Sorry.
to say it. Yeah, and don't stop calling me
Get out of my
Zay
head.
or-
How dare you?
Okay.
Go my life.
Okay.
Dole and Damiana, Guido Garcia Alcantar, Halsey Young, commonly known as Rigger, Finn, commonly known as the Sloshed, Papa,
I got the slosh.
Papa Sandoval, John Smythe, who is your gunner.
Is he the Cornish gentleman?
Is usually in the brig.
No, that is Finn.
That's that's
Finn is the one who's
The
commonly in the
Sloshed.
brig.
The Sloshed.
In the
Okay.
brig.
What's
John
his
Smythe
ship
is in
position?
fact a Cornish gunner.
Okay. That's what I said.
Yes.
I said Cornish.
Sorry, I had
gentleman.
to think for a second.
Okay. John
Um,
Smythe.
you also have Thomas Willoughby, who is your sailing master.
Okay.
He is at the wheel.
Oh, excellent. His name's
the
Thomas
helm.
Willoughby.
Yes.
Okay.
Michael Villant, who is your navigator.
Nice. Finally, like a Frenchman.
Uh,
Right?
You have another
Hey?
one, Sylvain
no.
Pimpard,
Okay. I don't even know what that is.
and
That's awesome.
Donnie Harville, commonly known as Choppy.
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 Sorry, I just totally thought you were going to say Donnie Wahlberg. And, I thought- and the 90s Gina was like, Donnie Wahlberg? Really? Like, I had a pin.
I'm sorry. Was
I'm with you.
Sylvain something?
Right?
I'm with you.
Sylvain
Hell
Pimpard.
yeah. I
It-
know Mark
but does he have a
Martin,
particular
Funky
office?
Bunch.
No,
Right.
not that I'm
Although I
aware of.
was
He's just a
Joey.
crewman.
All right, and then Choppy.
Joey
is-
McIntyre, right?
Yeah.
He's a lookout
Yes.
and
How
a
did I
rigger.
not know at that age?
Able seaman.
Yeah.
I had their poster on my wall.
So if we're about to
Sorry.
get into a fight, does that mean that we're letting Finn out of the brig so that he can get ready to kill things?
Well, I don't know. First mate, is
Yeah.
Finn currently residing in the brig?
Hell yeah. Of course he is.
Where else would he be?
Of course he is.
Do we
Does
have a
Finn
brig,
have
or is
keys-
it just
does
like a
Finn have
walled up
keys to the
portion of the
brig?
bilge?
The brig,
It's a corner.
The brig,
It's a
Corner of the
school and a
bilge.
dunce cap.
the brig is
Oh God,
kind
that's
of
probably where I'm
Finn's
supposed to
bunk.
be.
So he just
During
kind
a
of
fight,
We
I'm
have to be
probably
careful of
supposed to
the
be in the
crosstalk.
bilge
Crosstalk.
to
So-
fix damage.
Crosstalk.
Okay, no, that's fine. They were having a
But yeah, no,
related
we gotta
conversation.
get Finn out of there because he's probably sobered up because he's been locked up since I don't know last night, probably around 8.
past
Sorry, I don't know. Something's scraping.
Okay, Oh,
But yeah, so he's got to come out.
okay.
Yeah, unleash the Finn.
Unleash the sloshed.
Yeah.
Excellent.
At least the sloshing.
Okay, so what did you get on your?
7.
You got a 7.
But then I have a 10 card here that I'm not sure what I'm doing
Right.
with.
Your 10 card means that you have advantage, which means you're going to close with them.
Cool.
Okay. At this point, you would be at long range for guns.
Too far to fire.
Too far to fire. Mm-hmm. But you have gained position on them.
Okay.
And so that you're going to learn some more things about them.
Okay.
Among them, you can see that, yes, they are riding low in the water.
Okay.
And
Are we close enough that I can see anybody on deck?
oh, yeah.
Or
yeah.
not yet?
Yeah, you can
Okay.
totally see people on deck. There's a flurry of activity.
Okay.
They are anticipating a fight.
Okay. I can see their captain. I can see their.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
He is on the aft deck and looking back at you with a spyglass,
Okay.
with a very worried frown because he's.
Do we have? What's our reputation like? How does? Can
Well,
you
Like,
can you take
are
a
we the
moment?
Pirates of Penzance?
Time
Are
out.
we?
Yeah. How does reputation and fame work in this
Well,
game?
actually, thank you for bringing that up because
Yeah.
I meant to tell you before we started.
Yeah.
Because all of you are seasoned rank. Please
Okay.
give yourselves 2 fame.
2 fame.
To fame.
2.
Fame.
Unless we took a thing that gave us fame.
Right.
Okay, cool.
Okay, that brings up some traumatic memories for me. So please
Sorry.
don't sing that song again.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Done. It's out of my system.
Okay. So, actually, because you have a higher top speed than they do,
Yes, sir.
you actually get an extra card.
Fuck yeah, we do.
Because
Okay.
because what it does is you having a higher top speed increases gives you a +1 on your roll that you made a minute ago, and that would have given you an 8, which is 2 successes.
Okay.
And you get a card for each success.
Okay.
Sweet.
Okay. And so, like I said, you have advantage over them. So
Okay.
you close with them.
Okay.
You are now closer to them,
Okay.
and you are moving at a higher rate of speed than they are.
Okay.
Clearly, your top speed is higher than theirs,
Excellent.
which is going to give you.
How many masts is their ship?
They have 2.
There's 2 cards.
They have 2.
Okay.
You have 3.
Okay.
So
So
you
they
have.
might be a little faster, but we're gaining.
But they're low in the water, so there's
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
friction.
Okay.
They would actually probably not really be faster than you.
Cool.
They have
Okay.
Are we
Fewer
just
sails.
sleeker build?
Yeah.
This
is where
well,
size
they're
matters.
a broad beam.
Right. Okay. Cool.
this is where size matters.
Yeah. Right, man. Seriously, don't be dumb.
Well, I mean, I have a short list, but
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. The body pirate game.
Yeah, I knew that. I knew
know.
that was coming.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I need you to do is make another boating check.
Okay. Oh, which pretty blue dice am I going to use? These. I got a 5.
Plus
Okay,
1.
+1 for your.
Oh, because I have a 1. Yeah.
because
So 6.
so you have a 6. They have an 11.
Oh.
I don't like that so much.
You want to reroll?
You want to spend a penny and reroll?
I technically can't unless I take the edge pilot. No, maybe I can. The pilot is the healing the ship.
Right.
Okay, because I was looking at that from my role. It seemed like it made sense to take pilot as an edge because you can help fix the ship.
Right.
Not as a carpenter, but like
gonna say,
I'm
I-
gonna just point at you.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can
and be
fix the
like,
ship without going into dry dock.
Fix it. Sure.
I took
I'll bend
that
it up.
edge.
First penny spent.
Yeah, I know,
There we go.
right?
Good
I
sound.
like the
Let 'em fly.
sound. Okay. Yeah, something tells me I'm going to need more than a D6 in voting. I got a 6.
Same 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same 6.
All right. So you get a card,
Okay.
and they get 2 cards.
Are these cards going away, so I should just be putting...
Yeah, you can just stack them.
Okay, so
Okay.
we have another jack of spades this time.
This time they have a queen.
okay.
course.
Whatever.
They get a 10, they get a jack. They
Yeah.
get a jack, they get a queen.
Yeah.
They get an ace, they get a joker.
This is why it's exciting, because it looks like they have a chance, but they really
Right.
don't.
no, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
They really don't.
The dramatic
Yeah.
tension, you know.
Yeah. Right.
So they're gonna. They got a little better wind than you, or you were healing to one side or the other, and
We had to tack.
you had to tack.
We did.
So they have gained a little bit of space. Okay.
Okay.
You know they're boating roll.
Okay. Another boating roll. You are being subbed out. We'll see what happens. That was not as good. Do I still have a +1? I don't.
You
right?
always have the +1.
Okay, so I have a 4 now. I
Okay.
don't know if you could roll that at me. Thank you.
Okay.
That's true. I'm not Stork. I can touch your dice.
Anybody can touch my dice. Stork uses my dice, and it's totally fine.
That explains some things.
What?
I'm sorry. I need to wash my hands.
No,
With fire.
They're doing just fine. I haven't failed yet. Yet.
They have a 4.
Okay. And then I had a
You had a
4.
5.
You get a
A
5.
five.
So
Yeah.
you get 1 card,
Okay.
and they get 1 card.
We have an 8 of hearts.
They have a queen.
Of course.
I wonder if I should put this here. We'll
That's
put
a good
it in
idea.
here.
There we go.
Yeah. They have a queen.
So they're gonna
Okay.
heal away a little farther. They're outside of gun range.
Do we have bow guns?
Are gunners aiming?
I know that you have. Hold on.
Folks in the chat room, that's known as the Kimmy maneuver. I just fixed the dice board.
That you have 12 guns. You have 8-pound guns, and
Wait, we
4
have 12 guns?
You have 12 guns.
Okay.
6 on each
8
side.
out.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I just lied to you.
Oh.
You are at long range for your 8-pound guns.
Okay. That means I think neg
Neg
4.
four.
It's
Yeah.
neg 4 to hit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I would like to try to close the gap first,
Yeah.
I think.
They can
Close-
spend a round
Yeah.
aiming.
Close the gap,
Yeah.
then cross the T.
Yeah. They can
Okay.
spend a round aiming.
Okay.
Remembering
Right.
military history classes in college.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Give me another bunny roll.
Joey's going to roll for me this time.
Am I?
Yeah, because I'm
Girl.
commanding, so you're doing something. What are you doing to help? I want to know what you're doing to help.
I'm rousing the sailors, getting them into the
Perfect.
positions, ready
Yeah.
to attack, getting them revved up.
Yep.
Polishing
Cool.
them is in mass.
So he's going to do my D6
So you have
rolls
two
for me.
D6s. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
an
an
explode.
Explode.
See, this is why, as a leader,
That's a 7.
you
That's 7.
delegate.
No, plus 1 means 8.
8 total.
Right. So you get 2 cards.
There we go.
Cool.
That's a
we
raise.
have
Mhm.
a 9 of clubs.
Ooh, clubs on chases
Yeah.
they mean something.
Yes, they do.
You do.
Yes, they do.
Are the clubs the disparity thing?
Clubs mean there's a difficulty.
Okay.
An incident.
Something has happened.
I
I
blame
already
Finn.
locked down the fire. I already
I
locked down the fire.
Totally blame the drunk
Blame
man.
the drunk gunner.
Yeah.
Okay.
The drunk gunner.
He's a rigger.
Rigger.
He's
Oh, the drunk
actually-
rigger.
Potato vodka.
Get that man off the rigging.
Okay.
Finn.
So
Seriously. Dude. Like, cut back.
they have a 9 as well, but they have a 9 of diamonds.
That beats the 9 of clubs.
That beats
Okay.
a 9 of clubs. So they're gonna gain a little more advantage, a little more distance away from you.
Okay.
And what has happened that has gone badly? You said that Finn.
I think Finn slipped on the rigging and, like,
Did he drop it to gallant?
yeah, exactly. That's totally what he did.
It's the top
It's
sail.
the top sails.
I
It's
knew
the
it had
tossle.
something to do with the top thing.
Yeah, it's
but
the tossle.
cool. Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Damn it.
Okay. So
dust
the
on it
main
now.
the main to gallant, because you have 3 masts. So the main to gallant on the main mast
Okay.
is now flopping free.
I will rush up and grab that sheet and
You could do that?
hold it fast.
Well, hell yeah, do
Tight
that.
fast.
Okay.
I will try anyway.
Okay.
Is that the athletics
That'd
roll?
be it'd be either athletics or boating. I'm not sure which.
Climbing athletics.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Is it up the mast or is it somewhere on deck that I can grab the rope?
It's
Then I will climb.
okay. Give me an athletics roll.
All right. Oh goody. Here we go. My athletics of D4.
Oh, good. I'm not the only one.
Oh, that's explode.
Yay. That's the thing
That's a
about D4s.
6
Okay.
on my athletics.
So you're going to get there this turn.
Right. But I can't
The
get
f-
out.
but you can't get it squared away
Right.
before the next boating
fine.
roll. So the next boating roll is going to be at -2.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So in aggregate, it comes out to a -1 because you're at a +1 because you have higher speed.
Right.
So
I helped. I deserve grog.
Me too. That grog is dangerous.
Oh yeah, it is. I know.
I'm serious.
It's delicious.
I've
Yeah.
had less
I may
than
have
any
found my
of
new
you.
fair drink
I know.
for
Oh,
next
God.
season. Like,
I've had
Did,
less than
did you
all
tell
of you. So.
Did you tell the people how you made like
No,
what's in
it's
here?
grog.
I have not shared the recipe
Because
for
it's
grog.
not grog.
That's the
Grog
thing-
is just like shitty
That's the
rum
thing
and
to share
water,
on the
right?
forum.
No,
That's the
it's
thing to share on the
strong
forum.
rum and water.
This is really good.
Cask strength rum and water.
Yeah, and what this is this is 1 part rum to 3 parts water. The juice of 2 limes
Yeah.
Because we don't want scurvy.
because we don't want scurvy.
Yeah.
And
Arr.
a generous handful of brown sugar.
I
Excellent.
know, you guys. This is like it's cuckoo bananas. It's so
stupid good.
It's-
Yeah, it is.
Again, I am
Dangerous.
angry how good it is.
No, I know because like seriously,
I know.
these are 18 ounce mugs,
Yeah.
and I could fill one of those and drink it.
I have another bottle.
Don't tempt me, Frodo.
Yeah, that would be bad.
All right, so I'm going to need another boating roll.
Okay, this time, and I hope you don't mind if we do this a little bit.
No, I don't mind.
but I think because aren't you quite the sea woman?
Somewhat,
D6 boating.
but I am also managing the kitchen.
Yeah, but
and
were
locking
you
it down.
doing a thing that was helping like fires not stirred or?
I was.
Yeah, so
I was locking down all of the fire in a controlled
Yeah.
She was
fashion.
battening
Yeah.
hatches.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think she's
something.
helping us do our thing. So
Give me a
I
boating
think,
roll.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think Damiana should, yeah. That's okay.
Maybe not so much. That's how you got a
we
one.
have things.
No, not a two.
Would you like
-1.
I'm gonna.
Would you like to
I believe in
re-roll
you.
that?
I believe in you.
Yeah,
Do
you're on,
the thing.
you're on a -1, so.
They're not weighted. I swear. May I do a second reroll?
Absolutely.
You can do as many as you want.
Until you run out of bennies.
All right.
Yeah. Good call.
Got
Well.
a 2.
Sure.
I believe in you. Law of averages.
Law of large numbers, right? Yeah,
There
there we
we
go.
go.
That's a 6.
Woo!
That's a 6.
I reroll my 6.
That's a 4,
That's
right?
5.
That's a 5.
So
Okay.
that's 11 minus 1 is 10.
Okay.
That's a raise.
So you get 2 cards, and you have a 3 and an ace.
Hey, we got an
Ooh.
ace.
Okay.
Hearts.
They have a 14
Oh, on the roll?
on the roll,
Of course they do.
Rude.
Yeah.
and their best card is a 10.
Okay.
So you have
Of
advantage.
clubs?
No.
But we still have advantage.
But you have advantage, which means you're going to close, so you are back within gun range. Okay.
Okay.
And we have one more round on our chase, and you have to decide at that point whether you're going to fire or let them go.
Our gunners have been aiming, correct?
Yeah. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, because we were readying right from the get-go. We were readying the guns. We were
readying?
Right.
Yeah.
Housing the troops. Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Now, are we going to
So
try to
are we
give
within
him a,
range now?
Are we trying to give him just
You're
the
in
bow
long
guns,
range.
So that he can board?
or because
So
You
we're
cross-
in long range, which is
We're still in long range? I thought we closed.
we lost and then we got it back.
You had lost some, so you
Right.
were out of range, and then you came
Oh,
back,
so
so
now
you're
we're
back in
still
long
in
range.
long-
so
okay.
the question is
Yes.
if we make a sudden hard turn to port or starboard and we can give them a broadside
Yeah.
to their stern and try to take out their rudder.
Yeah. Which I totally think we should do, unless for some reason they start peeling out, and then we're gonna
Then we're screwed.
yeah.
we're
Well,
actually-
then we're gonna shoot at their mast or something. So yeah, let's do that.
Okay. So
At this point, I should be able to grab that
so
wayward
you're going to be
sheet.
able to fix.
Yeah.
So give me a boating roll
Okay.
to try to fix the Gallant.
These are my Strategicon dice.
Nice.
So that's a 4,
Okay.
unless I get any kind of bonus or
Nope.
or negative. All right.
Nope.
That's a 4. That's a success.
So you were able to fix the Gallant. It will have what it does is it negates the -2 from before.
Okay.
That's a
Cool.
start.
Yeah.
So you're at
Yeah,
a
that's very good.
So you're at a +1,
Okay.
and so I need another boating roll.
Okay.
My wife never does that.
Oh, steals the drinks? Because they're
My wife doesn't drink.
delicious.
It's yummy though.
It's delicious.
I actually
Okay.
haven't tasted it.
You should.
Yeah, we should get you
I
a
would
glass.
offer you some of mine. However, it is gone.
A 6 and a 4. I got a 10.
Yes.
That's an 11.
Yeah.
11.
Oh, an
It's
11.
+1. Yeah.
It goes
It's
to
actually quite
11.
tasty. So you have an 11.
Yeah.
They have a 6. So
Okay.
you're going to get
Yes.
2 cards.
Donka.
You have a king,
We have a king. Where's our joker?
and they have an
Oh,
8.
can I have that silly
Oh, good.
errant die?
They have an 8. So
Okay.
you're going to be able to close.
Okay.
And so now you're at medium range.
Yay. Okay.
So it's only -2, right?
Yeah.
Minus 2.
And
Yeah.
we've been aiming.
Yeah.
And you've
we've
been aiming. So, okay. So describe. So you're going to heel over
Yep.
and bring broadsides to bear on their stern.
On their stern cast, on their rudder, yeah, hopefully.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Stern Castle.
So
of some sort.
describe what that looks like to me, please.
Go for it, Kurt, because I lost my thingy.
So all is one on the command of either Elliot or our sailing master. Everyone heaves, and the ship lurches to starboard, bringing the port side guns into line to all train on their stern castle. And down below you hear a fire!
And that is from your gunner,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I freak.
John Smythe.
whose name is John Smythe.
Yeah.
Right. And me up on like the main yard, I freak a little.
And did you say that Captain Black is always on the poop deck?
He's on the stern.
Yes,
He's on the.
Has he
yeah.
woken up yet?
No, he's totally up.
He is now.
Because
Beat
here's-
quarters.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you beat to quarters.
Here's the picture. Captain Black, like totally badass captain hat, like full
Giant
on.
feather, yeah.
Yeah.
Like amazing.
Sorry, this camera got nudged.
Oh, I hit
Okay.
my hat.
Stu,
Oh, thank you,
before you leave, you need to try this.
Oh,
Yes.
and I
Oh,
just
yes.
saw it.
Yes.
What is it?
It's grog. How does it need to be adjusted?
It needs to be adjusted
Very sweet.
this way. Oh yeah, it got
How much?
It got pretty twonky. Widow twonky. More.
That's the dangers of a fabulous hat.
Thank you. It's good. Thanks, Stu. Poor
Thanks,
Stu.
Stu.
Thank you, CA Dave. Also, I just saw your
Today.
Yeah. But I think he looks amazing sitting there on the deck. with
He took
just-
extra time to get himself like primed.
He does.
Well, I had to
What-
put a belt on his
Yeah.
sword and
What color is Captain Black's coat? Because I think
I
Captain
think-
Black has a resplendent coat.
I think he has a resplendent red coat.
burgundy.
I think so too, but
Yeah,
I
I
think
was
it's
thinking-
burgundy, like deep wine burgundy.
Yes,
As in,
like a
it wa-
Merlot.
It
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
It was taupe. He's just
Yeah.
spilled so much burgundy
No,
wine
and
on
I
it.
think here's the deal.
And he is not wearing his brown pants.
Is
No.
this is because this is his day job. Like he's just
And-
he's just nodding. Like he'll just do a little nod in the general direction, like because we got this.
Yeah.
It's the
but-
Phil Jackson method
Yeah.
of captaining.
But he's looking very amazing, and there's always, it's almost like, even though I know there's no magic in this game, but there's like a spell on him always, so that there's billowing
he
awesomeness.
exudes
Yeah.
leadership.
Yeah, like if
He
he's
took
got,
all of the leadership
Yeah.
edges.
Just the right amount of breeze is rippling through the
right?
feathers in his hat.
Exactly, that's what I was going for. It's like
Well, that's what the
there's
cabin boy is for.
feathers.
He's behind him with a fan.
Yeah,
Plus, also, you know,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Because he is Captain
So
Black.
he's totally out there because he's like, we got this. Go team.
No one is. I think no one is entirely sure because he was below decks, and then you turned around and he was.
Yeah.
He was.
I'm not exactly sure how he got there,
You're
when
not
he
sure,
got
you
there.
don't remember him coming up onto deck and climbing the ladder. He just appeared
I
on
was
deck.
busy.
Yeah.
He just
climbing
appeared
over.
on deck. He's just there. I think that's the truth, and that's not the first time
No, that's his
where something has
that
happened
is
and
his
he's
milieu.
just there. But so, the song heels to the starboard,
Okay.
and when she heels to the starboard, that causes the the
everything.
port side to dip
Okay.
because you're heeling to starboard,
Right.
Okay.
right?
Oh yeah, so momentum.
Right.
Yes.
So the ship heels to port.
Right.
Okay. But then when she rights, that brings the guns to bear.
Yes.
And
And
that's
right on the waterline.
and that's when from below deck you hear John Smythe bellow, "Fire!" Sorry for the peaking.
Yeah, there was giant. Hey,
And I need someone.
we have just one moment. We have help of players again.
Can we help the gunners?
I know.
Who's rolling
We
for the
have
winners?
and another become an NPC right on. So we've got help of player Gina. That ship has it where it counts. That's awesome. Thank you, Vampire 54. We have help of player Mary. Mary has that many bennies deserves another. And another help a player from this one. Those were both Vampire 54. This is Talon 2010. Mary, because I've never seen so many bennies used on one roll.
Oh, watch me play longer, honey.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have to give out any bennies because they're gonna handle that for
Yeah.
me.
No. Don't think that way. You just do what you want to do. You just do what you're going to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Excellent.
So I do need someone to make a shooting roll for
I got shooting.
John Smythe.
I don't
Actually,
know
you're
if I
using John Smythe's D8.
Okay.
in shooting.
Considering
Oh, somebody else should do
my hindrance of brontophobia, I shouldn't, one, make this gunning roll, and two, do I need to do something else? Fear of loud noises and storms and such.
I think Elliot's got this
got it.
one,
I can
but
do it.
yeah. Oh, to get ready, but maybe after, or do you have a little bit of a trigger?
Well, I know
where you
it's, I
you're
sort of know
on-
it. I sort of know it's coming.
Yeah.
But it's an irrational fear. That's what phobias are. So I'm asking,
Why
do I
don't
need
you
to do something?
Why don't you give me a spirit roll,
Okay.
please?
I can do that.
You're
And
gonna
what
roll
is
for the
John
gunner?
Smythe's
D8.
D8?
Right,
Plus the
and he
D6.
does not get a wild die because he's not a wild
Oh
card.
yeah. So not the D6. I got a 3.
Benny's.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna Benny that.
Yeah. Oh, did you roll your wild? You
No,
roll
he
your
doesn't
wild?
get a wild.
Doesn't get a
Smythe
wild.
doesn't get a wild die.
He's not an extra.
Oh, he's
roll that
rolling
on the
for
deck.
John Smythe.
Yes! Explode.
Damn it.
Oh my God.
Oh! 15?
That's
20.
a 20.
You guys
20 total.
exploding dice are amazing.
Okay. So, what you needed was a 6.
Oh.
So a few raises.
So, you got a raise over what you needed to hit.
3 raises.
Yes, you did get 3 raises, but in terms of what the impact of that on a shooting roll, it means you get 1 extra d6 worth of damage.
Okay.
Okay? And the merchantman, if this will come up,
Yeah, its toughness is not going to be happy.
probably not. You get, let's
As
see,
long as we
that's
can hit that anchor chain. Or not
The rudder?
okay.
rudder chain, yeah. Rudder chain.
Actually, you're gonna love this. I need to make 3 more shooting rolls.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, because I was going to
That's
ask
right.
about
There's
4 guns, right?
Because there's 4 guns.
All right.
So that's the first one.
4.
It's 4, okay.
Okay.
A 5.
And a 2. So you
the
have
first one.
You have 2 regular hits and 1 hit with a raise. What that means is that you do
Hold on, let me get my
How many d6s do you need? I can get you more.
for the 2 regular hits. For each one, you need 3d6 plus 1,
Okay, let me get my d6s. Hold on.
and this is
More if you need.
Yay.
I like how everything's color coordinated, like the dice and the bag and the jacket.
Right? It was
Even the hair.
accident. It was accident.
No.
So I'm sorry.
Totally intentional.
For each regular, it's what is it?
it's 3d6 plus 1
3d6,
for
okay,
each
so-
one.
First one,
6.
6.
Okay.
Second one, 6.
7.
Yay.
7. That's right, 7.
Okay.
And then the other one would be a 46 plus 1.
The other one is 4d6 plus 1.
There we go.
16.
Okay. So that is actually 4 over their toughness of a 12.
So that's a raise.
So that is a
Okay.
wound on the ship. Okay, the ship is now shaken and has a wound. Okay, their pilot is going to try to, or actually their captain is going to, gets to use his spirit of a D8 to try to shake.
try.
Actually, he's going to spend a Benny
Okay.
and try to shake that wound,
Ooh.
and he will fail.
Yes.
Excellent.
Okay. I could spend more bennies, but I'm not going to on that. And
I know. So bad.
It's so good. If I only fill it to the top row of the teeth,
That's
it's
my
not
measuring
that
yards,
much,
right?
really.
No, except for if you have like 5 glasses.
That's math. Pirates don't do math.
He's got a designated driver.
What's
I'm
gonna
really
yeah,
not
but
taking
you
it
but
to be
you don't.
affected.
Neither of you do.
I'll be fine.
Quartermaster.
I'm a boggard.
What
This
about
is
a
fine.
What about
And
a
I'm a trick.
rations?
What?
Yeah.
Where did the court go? There it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so he does not soak that wound,
Okay.
nor does he unshake.
Nice.
And I'm not going to spend another Benny on that. So
Okay.
the Dutch merchantman is shaken and has a wound, which means that the only act it can do is try to unshake. And
It's at a neg.
at a -1 for every roll it makes.
This is a wound.
Did we manage to do like what we wanted to do? Was cut the rudder?
I don't know if you cut the rudder, but
Reduce its efficacy.
it really can't run
Okay.
at this point. Whatever that means.
Okay.
If you damaged the rudder, if you damaged sails, you did something to it that's going to make it basically it can't run at this point. It's going to try to unshake on its turn, but it will have to make 3 it has 3 tries to make an unshake roll before you get to boarding range. Okay?
So now we want to heave port
Right.
to come alongside for boarding
Right.
while the port guns are reloading.
Cool.
How long do those take to reload? Do we know? Port guns?
I'm sure we know as characters.
Right.
A couple of rounds, probably.
The rate of fire is 1 per turn.
Wow.
Oh, sweet.
Reload
Wow.
is that fast, huh?
Well, I guess,
They're-
the
Reload
cannonball's kind of
actually
right
can
there.
be.
Like,
If they've got teams on the cannons.
I'm not going to ask.
Yeah.
I'm not asking for a clarification. I've played that game.
Okay? So just as you are coming broadside them at like almost boarding range, they manage to right the ship and can get underway again, but you are at broadside, you are at like point blank range.
So hooks and ropes.
I would like, I would like
Yeah,
to.
no, we need to go.
I would like to swing down from the mainyard, grab a grappling hook, and toss.
Okay, I want to ask a question.
Okay.
So are we going to boarding action?
Yeah,
or are we,
no.
yeah, I
or
think
you're not
boarding.
You're not going to
Yep.
fire again. We're going to go to boarding
Nope,
action.
we're gonna exactly.
Excellent.
Yep.
Excellent. You know what? This is bugging me.
Yeah.
I don't normally use a
Screen.
screen,
Cool.
so
go for it.
I'm not going to use one
Whatever
now.
you need, man.
Free range DM.
I know, right?
GM.
Pretty
I know,
screen,
right?
though.
Yeah, it is very pretty.
I forget what they call it in Savage Worlds.
What?
Game Master?
Game Master,
GM?
GM.
GM? Okay.
Okay, so because we're entering combat, we need to deal initiative. So
Okey doke.
Hand cards off.
Because
I'm
I
gonna
don't.
let.
Is this the same deck?
It is the same
Okay.
deck. We have not had a
You're a
joker.
boggart. I'm not a boggart. I've had like 1.5 of
All right.
the grogs.
So I'm going to
I'm
cut.
actually
So
fine.
you don't actually need to cut, but
can
I don't
cut.
care if you do.
So,
So deal a
no,
card.
deal-
Deal a
deal to
card to
everyone.
everybody.
And you can
So-
start with
Oh,
your
face
stuff
up.
or
Yeah,
whatever.
face up.
Everyone's you.
So you
Yep.
start with your. Oh, that's fine.
Nice.
All right.
And I
so
need
go
2.
for you.
Oh, so 1,
2.
2. Good.
Good call.
I didn't want that.
No. There we go. That's
Try.
much better.
Boom.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I did not. Okay. That was the edge I gave up.
Okay. Oh yeah, edges.
So
So we've got ace and a king and a
6.
6 and a.
That's
who'd
okay.
you-
I'm not actually going to be part of the boarding party anyway.
What'd you get?
I got a 6.
And a 6 too.
Sixes.
Oh, cute. That's adorable.
It's like we match.
so Ellie.
Yep.
So Elliot, what are you gonna do?
I am going to. I'm sure this is a leadership thing which I don't have, but I'm going to try to. Because are we at officially ready to board? Are we at that point where people are going to be boarding?
You're at grappling hook range.
Yeah.
You're going to be throwing grapples and then pulling the ships together.
Okay. Is there anything I can do as far as rallying the troops to improve
that
their
too.
aim on the grappling hooks?
Ooh.
Anything as far as like being a quartermaster is like getting them
Any
riled
leader-
up?
Like
Do you
a
have any
leadership
leadership
inspiration?
edges?
I don't. That's why I don't think I can do it. but
Yeah,
I thought
because
I'd
there's a
ask.
command edge
That's
that you
what
can
I
take.
thought.
Yeah.
There's a command edge that you would want to take to really be able to do that.
Okay.
But
Next advance.
Yeah.
I would certainly think you could throw persuade at it though, and it would maybe affect at least just someone within earshot versus command affects like the general
right.
ship. Yeah, your shipmates, but
So here's what we'll do.
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm in favor of the rule of cool. Give me a persuasion roll.
Okay. Persuasion is D8. Where's my D8? There it is.
And up to D6.
Don't forget
And
your
a
wild die.
D6. Yep.
Oh,
That's-
both explode.
Nice. A D8 and a 6 exploding.
So that was
15.
15.
Yeah.
Yeah, 15.
Or
That's-
11, so
yeah.
15.
Yes, and then
Plus 4 because of your charisma, I
Yeah,
believe.
so
Yes.
you got, what, 4 rays? Yeah.
19.
So-
yeah.
Say Crispin's Day speech in 5 seconds.
So
3 raises, yeah.
the actually it's 4.
Yeah.
Raises?
Well, it's 4 successes.
Yeah.
successes.
4
It's four
successes,
successes.
3
Three
raises.
raises.
Yeah.
This is all about successes. So you are encouraging them. So despite the fact that it's kind of a long throw, which would normally be at a -4 at this range, the 4 crewmen right next to you are making a flat roll.
sweet.
Nice.
I'll take it.
So you have 8 grappling hooks.
May I have a penny for my quartermaster, please? Nice job.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
The rallying the
So
pirate
you have 8
dudes.
men with grappling hooks right now, and 4 of them are at -4.
Okay.
4 of them are at a flat roll.
Cool.
So I need 8 throwing rolls. With no
8?
8, I need 8 throwing
Well,
rolls.
we should each do 2 then.
Yeah.
And what die
And
is
we
it?
do not get a wild
You
because
do not get
yeah.
a wild die, and this is a D6.
So we're each going to roll 2
All right.
D6s.
All right. Everybody go at the same time?
1,
Yeah, ready?
2, 3.
3.
Well, mine.
Oh, should we have decided who
Oh
had
yeah,
flat?
you for sure get the flat, people.
Okay.
But who else gets the flat?
Do you
That was
guys?
a 3.
Mine,
We can go-
mine
That
are
was a
not
3.
flat.
Let's go this side of the table. So
Yeah,
Flat?
that'll work.
Okay.
we have that was
was a
5.
5.
Sorry,
Yeah,
one
both are
success here and then a fail.
I have 1 success and a fail.
Okay, cool.
I got negative numbers.
I think it was
So-
5, but you said they were on a -4.
Right.
So
Okay.
Okay.
So
So we
2
have
grappling
2
hooks. So
yep.
you've secured 2 grappling
Okay.
hooks, and they start to pull the ships together.
Okay.
And you are rallying the troops, okay? And there are several ways we can approach what's about to happen.
Okay.
What we're going to do is it's going to be you 4, or whoever's on the boarding party, which I think is you 3.
Yeah,
actually.
Yeah.
not so much her.
And against
Pacifist.
against them. Okay, we're going to roll for your crewmen. They're just going to basically
they'll look
do.
cool.
Yeah.
They're
They'll
just
look
basically going to do.
They're extras.
Okay.
Okay, because in our movie version of our game, the camera's always going to be on you guys.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna
Okay.
it might flash to somebody else.
It's going to do one of those triple split screen things.
Oh, right
Like
on.
24.
Very Tarantino of you.
Yeah, or I'm thinking
Or
Guy
24.
Ritchie.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
total
right?
Guy Ritchie.
Right?
Yeah.
This is like a Guy Ritchie pirate.
It's Guy Ritchie
Moment.
does Captain Blood.
Yeah. Yeah. Not King Arthur. I'm sorry, I love you, Guy Ritchie, but
Okay.
not King
So
Arthur. Right?
that was
I know.
your action.
Yes.
For this
On the ace.
for this round. So
On the king.
Zyda.
Sorry, my mic is stuck in something under that. Okay.
Sorry, did you need to?
So
That sounds like you need to finish that grog. Is
yeah,
what it sounds like.
I'm gonna. I'm leading the boarding party.
I figured.
Yeah. So I've got my.
It's you don't have the
Yeah.
ships aren't pulled close enough together for planks.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you're going to need to give me an so you're going to have to tell first off you have to tell me how are you going to get from your ship to their ship.
Well, what were you gonna say?
May I make
Mary?
a suggestion?
Yeah,
Is that
please.
allowed within your GMing style?
Sure.
You've got 2 pistols. You might
Right.
want to stand ready to defend the ropes while the ships are being pulled together.
I definitely, but I see her as leading the boarding party. But do we? So we don't have planks,
You don't
but
have
we
planks.
have grappling hooks.
You have grappling hooks. They're pulling them in.
And I assume, although I could be wrong, that we've got a couple badass, like, sort of boarding party leader guys on. And I saw another NPC we have, so we're going to start to build this badass, like, we totally have like
We're
a.
going to have more NPCs
Yeah.
than crewmen.
We have like I think we've got it totally, somebody's got to make a Germanic berserker. Like there is totally
Yes.
some German guy
Jawohl.
on board that's just like, bam. So there's
Hans the Hans.
Yeah. So I think there's a couple guys that are going across on the ropes, and I want to try that.
Okay.
I just really do. And
Cool.
I got a lot of bennies, so why not?
Yeah,
Sure.
do it.
So are we looking at athletics?
We're looking at athletics, and I think this is a very difficult thing to do.
Okay.
So I'm going to ask you to give me an athletics roll at -2.
Okay. Let me see. Okay, we got Piratey Die, and we got this guy. And let's see. I think I got a 5 and a 5, so at a -2 is a 3. So I'm going to throw a Benny at it.
Well, I'm going to offer. So
Yes.
So
You're going to do a fadey thing on me. or like
Succeed
a
at a cost.
PBTA. Yeah. Okay.
So you can either spend a Benny,
Yeah.
you can and re-roll.
Yeah.
You can, or you can succeed at a cost.
-2. I do not want to lose my weapons in the ocean.
I will tell you right now that. Would you like to know what the cost is?
Yeah. Monty Hall, I would like to know. What shitty thing is
Which
behind
door
card
has
number
the
2?
goat?
Yeah. Before I use my beautiful shiny Benny to just reroll.
And then remember, it is smarter to switch.
Because I don't mind hard bargains. It's just
your cost would be that where you land on the other side is going to be on their aft deck.
Okay.
And you're going to be against their captain, and you're going to be outnumbered.
Yeah, that was a Boom Boom smile. If you guys haven't guessed already, this is like Boom Boom's 13 generations back. Like, I dare you. Right?
Do it.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So I will take that.
Sweet.
I will take that success at a cost, and I heard some dings.
I'm
so.
going to give her a Benny because she's doing the thing.
Thank you.
So let me ask you a question, because we do have
Yes.
that relationship. How
Yes.
old are you?
Oh, that's a good question. I think she is 23.
Okay, so you're 2 years younger than me. Okay, or no, we're about the same age. We're about the same age.
Okay, cool.
Oh, that's
So, yeah.
funny. I was thinking my character was about 23 too.
Oh, cool.
That's amusing. I'm 32,
You're an old man.
Oh.
respectively.
Yeah. Yeah, you probably like her missing half your teeth because it's
No,
17,
no.
15. Really?
No.
Okay. Cool.
Have his fingers, but not his
Yeah.
teeth.
So you're about 23?
Yeah.
Well, let's say,
remember
okay,
that
we're
ship
going to
that
do a
well,
little
so.
retconning then because I picture her being younger because you totally got her out of her nasty predicament. So let's say she's, I don't know, 19?
Okay, sweet.
Okay. So I'm
You definitely got that older brother, younger sister kind of thing,
Yes.
like feel.
That can exist even if she's older.
Oh,
than
absolutely.
You.
No, for sure, but I'm seeing her as having been kind of young when he was like, I'm getting you out of this freaking mess.
Right.
So
So what does it look like when you swing across between the ships?
I think she's like I said, I think there's like 2 other guys, and it's totally like, oh my God, what's that soccer guy's name that's always in the Guy Ritchie movies? Vince something.
Vinnie Jones.
Vinnie Jones. So it's totally the Vinnie Jones dude. And
Fastball special.
Yeah. What?
Fastball
Yeah.
special.
And there's some crazy Germanic guy, I think. Maybe he's Norse. I don't know. Maybe he's Scandinavian.
Christopher Hivju.
But yeah, so they're totally, and she's making it across with them. So it's just like the total across on the ropes with the hands. Obviously can't have a weapon. She doesn't have a knife in her teeth or anything like that because it's a cutlass. Like jaws are tough, but
That can be like in a frog.
exactly. No, that's what I mean. Like the cutlass is not between the teeth.
Okay. That's smart. That's how you lose teeth.
Yeah, exactly. So but then she kind of, I think, like just sort of swings her body up over onto the other ship, but somehow, she's not in the best position, and they've obviously seen her coming.
Oh yeah.
So,
Yeah, they
cool.
know you're coming.
Cool.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, they
So-
won't see this coming.
Cool. So that's your action.
Cool.
There's something I for Joey's benefit I should have told you that and you guys know. You know how in most games, on a turn you can like move and then do a thing.
Right.
It's not like that in Savage Worlds.
Okay.
If you want to swing across between the ships, land on the other side, do a roll, and then stab somebody, okay, You can absolutely do that.
It's like you're reading my mind.
Right?
For next
Yeah,
turn.
that's what I was planning on doing.
Because you're totally a swashbuckler.
yeah,
The
I'm
thing
totally
is that for that,
ready to book some swash.
that
Yeah.
if you do take more than one action,
Right, there's a penalty.
there's
Yeah.
a penalty for all of them.
Okay.
Okay, but you can absolutely do that.
Yeah.
You can absolutely totally do that.
It's like you were reading my mind.
Nice. Do you remember what that swashbuckler edge, like, is it an edge you took?
No, it's just a theme I was going with.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
cool.
like I have
That's
like
cool.
the block
So-
edge and
That's awesome.
rapier and
Yeah.
yeah.
It is
Yeah.
now the captain's turn
Okay.
on. So
Okay.
you
And I
land,
have no buckler or anything, but I'm
and
ready.
he is going to.
Okay.
How's that parry?
Yeah. I'm sure he's gonna try to kick
Actually,
my ass. But
he
we'll
has to.
see.
He has to draw his.
Okay.
Oh,
His
so
cutlass.
He's at a neg for that.
So he's going to take two actions. He's going to draw his cutlass, and he's going to.
Okay. Drawing's an action.
Yes,
Yeah.
Unless
he's
he's
an
got
action.
fast draw.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's going to draw his
So
cutlass,
close.
Right.
and he's going to take a swing at you.
Okay.
It's kind of a wild swing because you know this crazy woman just swung over and appeared on the aft deck of his ship.
I think you used a wrong word there. I think it was badass is what you meant to say.
That's what I saw.
Yeah.
The
Right?
subtitle for this
Crazy
move
woman.
is Screams in Spanish.
Screams in Spanish intensifies.
Give the little carrots.
All right.
Okay.
I actually.
Oh, fuck the dad.
Oh,
I saw explosions over there.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
shit.
Can
Did
Can
you
I
just
can I
reroll?
spend a Benny to make you re-roll?
No. Okay.
The worst you
Lord
could say
have
was
mercy.
no.
Okay.
You said
it
no.
was worth a shot.
What is your parry?
My parry finds her is a 7.
Okay. He is going
Yeah.
to
That's not
exceed
bad.
your parry by 5.
Okay.
Please say 5 and not 5
I have a
raises.
No,
Six.
he's got
Considering
one-
number
he
of times you rolled that
gets,
die.
he gets one raise.
Wait, he gets one raid or he succeeds?
He got one raise.
He
Okay.
beat your parry by 5.
Yes.
So-
Yeah.
So he's going to get
Okay.
an extra damage die.
Okie dokie. I'm trying to see if I've got.
What is your toughness?
That would be 7, or I'm sorry, 6. So he doesn't get me. Is that what I'm hearing? I'm hearing quiet. Wait, oh no, there were lots of dice.
There were
sorry.
3d6 there.
Sorry.
3d6 and quite a few pips.
Bam.
So he takes a swipe at you,
Okay.
and his cutlass cuts into you.
yeah.
We'll be
I'm
busy.
gonna guess. I'm gonna say somewhere
Like am I?
like in your
Upper-
upper arm,
Yeah.
shoulder kind of area. And let's see, your toughness is a 7.
6. Sorry,
6.
I misstated initially. Yeah. Parry is a 7.
7.
Toughness is a 6.
So you are shaken and have 1 wound
Okay. So, if
at this point. But you can always
Yes.
spend a Benny to soak that.
so
To
that would
take
be
control of the
a
narrative,
vigor,
as it
a vigor
were,
roll,
as you
right?
put it.
To try to get rid of the in
Right,
addition.
control of the hand
And
of
this
fate,
is a vigor roll.
Yep.
Having
I
spent
think
the
that's what I said.
having spent the Benny, you are unshaken.
Okay.
I believe in you.
Thank you.
Believe in her dice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Two
got
fives.
it. 2 5s.
That's success.
That'll do it. That gets rid of the 1 wound.
That gets rid of 1 wound.
She is so like
Badass.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
It
across the
cuts
bicep.
into her, and she's like,
yeah.
"What?"
She's just like, she's like, oh, I almost said a really bad thing, but never mind. But yeah, no, she's ready.
So now your battle cry is, but I liked that shirt.
Yeah. No, my battle cry is like, more like the look is like, that was just foreplay. Like, seriously, it's just like, that's what you got. That's the best you got. Watch this.
Bring it.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's
Here it
him.
comes.
And you, sir.
So here's what I want to do.
Okay.
Okay, that's my king.
Assuming that I was able to climb up the rigging with my gaff,
No, we didn't say that beforehand, but I'll take it. Yeah.
then since I'm on the mainyard,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to grab one of those lines
Yeah.
and swing down to the ship from the mainyard.
Okay.
And when I'm there, I'll be ready to pull the gaff.
Okay, so the only action you want to take is to swing down.
The only action I'm currently taking is swinging down, because swinging down and readying weapon when my athletics is not that great.
Okay.
I don't think he has that kind of confidence in his
Sure.
athletic ability.
Sure.
So
No problem. Please give me an athletics roll at -2.
But he sort of steadies himself first, and under his breath he mutters, "Afrondan," and
What's that?
it's Welsh. It's a Welsh. I spoke with a
cursing thing?
Welsh friend about certain Welsh curses. It literally means hellfire. Well, it
Cool.
translates roughly to hellfire. So, Afrondan, and swing down. You. That would be.
Yeah.
That would be a
that thing. Do the Benny thing.
By the way, the chat room is loving the metal bennies.
yeah,
Oh, that's
they're
an
awesome.
Just like,
I
yeah,
love
right?
that clink.
Right? Me too.
That's a 6.
Pieces of 8.
That's a 6 on that.
Okay.
Yay.
On that
Is that
athletic maneuver.
Before the -2?
So 4 though. At
So
least.
4 was
What
still a
minus
success.
2?
I said it was an athletics roll at -2.
Then it's a 4.
Okay. That's still a success.
Yes, it is.
So you swing down. What does it look like when you...
So he grabs a line, backs up just a little bit to give him some swing room. Both hands, mutters up and down under his breath, and then and it sounds kind of like a blood curdling battle scream, but it's more of a shit kind of thing down, and lands.
Okay.
Just barely sticks the landing just past the gunnel
Okay. Cool. Awesome. I like it.
between mainmast and mizzenmast.
I like it. Okay. Cool. So...
As I am a pacifist, TM,
Yeah.
TM.
I am not in the raiding party. In fact,
You're
I
registered
am
pacifist.
going to my medical supplies cabinet, and
Okay.
I am grabbing the things that I typically need for just basic triage. kind of
So your hatchet
Steven Maturin.
and
bandages,
I'll take it.
and your
tourniquets.
and-
Keep them alive until I can fix them
right,
correctly.
your cauterizing iron.
Yes.
Right.
And
out the fire.
because I'm a good little Spanish Catholic girl, I am muttering the prayers for the dead under my breath for the ones I know I won't get to in time.
Okay.
Aw,
Wow.
That's awesome.
That's jumping ahead.
I wish I had another Benny. I'd give
We
you
appreciate
one.
your vote of confidence.
Thank you. I was
Yeah,
gonna
that's
say
good. I like it.
Yeah.
Damiana deserves a Benny for that.
I
yeah.
think that's excellent. Okay,
got
so
one.
we're not done yet.
Oh,
Cool.
Because we have
Keep getting more
crewmen.
cards.
oh, the crewman.
Oh, okay.
Because the crewmen on the other ship have to
Oh,
go.
those
and
guys.
there are 2 of them attacking you,
Oh, in addition to the captain?
in addition to the captain.
Well, there you go. Okay.
Sadly.
They're actually
Good.
between
Ooh.
the badass heroic swing across between the ships
Yep.
and the disdain with which you
Yeah.
faced the blow of their captain.
Yep.
Yeah, they're
They're peeing their pants.
Pretty close.
Is what you're saying.
pretty close.
Okay, cool.
He wore the brown pants.
Do you have the Pirates of the Spanish Main book,
I have
sir?
it.
Okay, cool, because I forgot to bring mine.
all right,
We
I
have the
got it.
deluxe, but I need to see my edge that's... Oh, cool. Thank you.
Okay, and there are
I have another copy if people need it.
there are
Cool,
3
thank
of
you.
them attacking you.
Attacking me. Okay.
Attacking you.
My parry is a 5, which is not great. My toughness is also a 5.
Okay.
Since I saw one of those landed
Well,
better than 5.
one of them beats your parry by 6.
By 6.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's
Whoa.
more
So-
than a raise. Okay.
Right. So
He gets extra damage.
he
dice.
gets an extra damage die.
Yay.
You got this. You got this.
You got bennies.
Yeah.
I do. That's true. I do have Benny.
You got it.
I don't like him re-rolling dice.
Yeah, I don't either. I keep hearing that
awful
little
look.
clunk,
Yeah.
clunk.
What's your
5 is my
5?
toughness. Yeah.
okay? He has 15 damage.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's a lot of wounds to soak.
I believe in you.
So
I do
hold
too.
on. So that's
Okay,
so you're
hold
looking
on.
at 2 wounds.
Yeah.
right now. Okay.
There we go.
They do give such an amazing.
I love that
really
sound.
They do.
Oh, it is so
Right,
satisfying.
it's very
yeah,
satisfying.
and the little pirate's chest.
So my
was a good
vigor
call.
is a d6. Here we go. Oh, try that again. Different dice. There we go. Black and purple. That's 1 soak.
Okay.
Gives
So
me
that gives
1 wound.
That leaves you with 1 wound.
I'll stay there.
I will give you. I will give you a Benny to stay there.
I will take a Benny to stay there.
Cool.
Ooh, pretty. They're all pretty.
I had
Right?
one of these.
Like
They're-
I,
I know,
spent
I
one
love
like that.
them.
It's awesome.
think
Wait, where are
It's
these
like a
from?
gear.
These are from 2
Oh, I
different
remember this one.
Kickstarters.
Yeah.
And I forget the name of the company,
that's a shame because I'm in
They're
love with
awesome.
them.
but
Yeah,
I will.
they're awesome.
I will look it up.
I
And
do
will
remember.
post
I
it
remember
on-
the Kickstarter. I remember because I didn't see it in time.
Yeah, and it was like
So-
it was like 35. It was like between the 2 Kickstarters, I think I gave him like $70,
And you got.
and I have this gigantic bag.
Yeah, it's
of-
great. It's awesome.
of
I know.
these.
I don't know if we can.
They're awesome.
So what
They're
he's saying is
amazing.
spend more bennies.
I'm obsessed.
They're freaking awesome.
Between the Celtic
Yours-
Knot
yours was better,
and the
Kurt.
Phoenix on this one, which
Yep.
are my 2 favorite things.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
So
And this maze thing that kind of looks like Westworld maze. And
we
this
need
fort.
three
Oh.
bennies from the GM because we have. I was just waiting for a little pause. We've got help a player for Gina because at least I can give a Benny for the crazed German for fiction.
Okay.
Another help a Benny for Gina, help a player. Gina for the awesome acrobatic assault, and help a player Kurt for the wily wacky Welshman.
Thank
you
you.
We got a lot of alliteration. Thank you guys. So that was Funnel Boy and 2 from Average Human. So thank you guys very much.
Sweet.
Yeah,
You are an
that's
above
amazing.
average human, sir.
Yeah.
Don't you forget, or ma'am, or
Person.
Person.
they are a wonderful
Internet
above average human.
Internet constructs. And we are internet
I really hope we
constructs.
don't have bots in that channel.
They're no bots. They're awesome.
and that's the
total
round.
AI
Okay.
That's the
That's the
round.
round,
So,
cool people.
so Joey, now you can keep your cards until
Oh.
we get a joke.
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
right, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Now I
So
remember.
Joey, I need you to deal cards again.
Okay. 5, 3.
And you get
Jack?
2 still?
I get 2.
That's 1 for him, 2 for you,
Good call.
and Jack.
See how you do that?
Right? I'm so
That's
good
how
at that.
you do. Yeah.
Okay. So
Jack of Hearts. Jack
Of Hearts.
Jack of Hearts goes first.
You go
Yeah.
first.
All right. Did I grab everything I need, or am I still?
You
prepping?
have everything you need.
All right, then I will go up to the deck,
Okay.
and I will yell distracting taunts at enemy sailors.
Okay.
Hey, sailor boy.
No. This is. You should surrender now, or you will only die. I do not want to have to get my hands wet with your blood.
You have taunt as a skill.
I do.
Roll that. Roll that.
Awesome.
No.
Cool.
This is surrender now, so I don't have to get your blood on my hands.
Your
Make less work for
your
me.
blood will not be on my hands.
Ah,
You can do better than that.
it's because I don't know how to say it in Spanish.
I believe in you. You can do better than that.
I was telling you to buy a Benny. Or,
I was buying you a Benny.
all right. Well, I guess I better use that Benny since you so kindly bought it for me.
Okay.
Take it.
4.
Okay.
That gets someone.
Then. Okay. So the regular sailors on the other side are shaken. That means they have to unshake before they can act
Okay.
on their coming. turn.
Work.
Whoa.
Well done.
Bamf. Yeah.
Okay.
And next is Gina.
That's badass.
So
Zyda? Yeah, and Saida
Zyda.
is trying to remember what her awesome fencing academy thing was, and I'm not finding it in here.
Which one was it?
The de Richelieu.
Richelieu?
That
Richelieu.
is. Hang on.
I know. Why can I not see it in here? I am very fluent in the Savage Worlds Deluxe.
Fencing Academy.
But
It's
It's
not-
107.
no, I'm on the page. I just don't
It's-
see the de
That
Richelieu.
Fencing Academy is not in that book.
Okay.
It's
That would explain
It's
why it's
one
not
of
in
the
there.
additional
Okay.
ones. hang on.
That's not what I
That would
remember
explain,
reading
yeah.
about when I was making decisions about.
I wasn't
Thanks.
looking at those for myself.
So here's the thing that I remember,
So the
because
reason
I
I
haven't
was
played
almost
Savage
French.
in a while, so we can not worry about that right now if you don't want to. If you
No,
want to
just
keep
take me a
going.
second to get
Okay,
you-
cool.
get there.
Because I got other stuff. I got all sorts of piratey.
We'll figure it out
Things I can
now.
do.
That way you won't
Okay.
have to look it up in future
And
sessions.
if
Yeah.
you write it down on the
Right?
back of the sheet, then you have it in the
Yeah.
future.
I'm pretty sure it's something about.
Won't have to
A
look it up
trick,
in
but-
future sessions.
Yeah.
That's why you write it down on the back
In
of the
theory,
Seriously.
in theory.
Was the
Okay.
But otherwise, I know
Um,
exactly what I'm doing, even if I don't do that.
It specializes in deception,
Yeah.
and you can only use this trick once
That's
per
what I
combat.
thought. Once per combat.
But and when using one weapon only, you can lull your foe into a false sense of security by switching hands as a free action, which gives you the drop.
I am not
Very,
offended.
yeah, very Inigo Montoya. I love it.
Totally fits what just happened, because it's like she, just hurls her body over. He takes a swipe at her, cuts her across the bicep or whatever this part of the arm is. That's
Deltoid.
not the deltoid. Sorry. And so she gets up, cutlass in her right hand, does the total like, that's all you got, baby, and then
Totally
yeah.
does the
Yep.
the blade flip into
Yep.
her left hand.
blade
Okay.
flip into her left hand, and she's gonna go for the captain.
Excellent. So that will give you the drop.
Yeah, tell
On
me
him.
about how that works, my friend.
Okay. So when you have the drop
know
on
if-
them,
We're just going to max out.
Somebody's
All
pushing there.
of the
That might be you,
mechanics.
Jib, with the mic. Just to be careful. No, you're good. I think we're just brushing it.
Oh, you lost
Okay, cool.
your windscreen.
Oh, that's why.
Oh, that'll probably
you're
do it.
You're totally okay. Just don't touch it.
okay, I had
Don't touch it.
Don't touch it. Quit picking at it.
I was going to say it
Took
if
me a
you
second.
didn't.
I know. Who needs more grog?
I should have known better.
Holy crap!
He is my favorite character in Firefly.
You need to show
I
them
should
on
know
the
that
camera
better.
that all the grog is gone.
Simon.
Oh.
Hold it up high.
Just don't
Yeah.
mess with it.
Got
Crap.
a lovely
Okay.
color to
Where's
it.
the rest
does
of the
have a nice
grog,
color.
by the way?
I'm not
Is
sure
it-
whether that
is
comes
it
from
here?
the... What?
Yeah.
Is the rest of the grog here?
Yeah, the rest of the
Okay,
drug is
cool.
here.
Now that you've shared the recipe,
I was a
I
little worried.
may have to make more.
Because I was
for
going to say, otherwise,
myself.
game's over.
Oh, the brown sugar is
Oh, you're
probably what
looking
gave
up
it
the drop.
color.
Yeah, I just
Brown
wanted
sugar
to-
or the rum.
The rum.
I know what
Dark
page
rum.
that's on.
That's true.
Because I would use dark rum for this.
Oh yeah, you'd have to. I would
'Cause
think.
I've never played a character where I really had that shit going on.
Last time I played a really combat character, I didn't use the special moves because I was so good at just hitting them. Just like I punch it.
Here we go.
It ain't broke. Don't fix it.
I'm trying to remember what I played. It's been a
We
while
are
since
looking
I
up the
played
drop,
Seven Trolls.
y'all. Yeah, Jen Human keeps saying, "Why is the grog always gone?" This
Hi.
is
Hi.
Near Kurt.
I think you've said that before, huh?
I wrote a song about
Yeah.
rum. I mean, come on.
I just drank a rum's worth of song.
Yeah,
Well, time
A
flies
song's
when
worth
you're-
of rum.
Remember, time flies when you're having rum.
Right.
So,
yeah. Apologies, guys. It's like we're just.
by
Here
the
we
way,
go.
that's copyright.
having the
The
drop.
drop +4 on
means-
attack and damage.
Yeah, you're a +4
Yeah.
to attack and +4 on damage.
Yep.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna do this. Where's my thing?
It'll be going to you
Fight
to teach me
one.
how to fight.
2 +4. Okay. Look at that one on
Oh,
the
that's
D10.
that's and that's an 8
but
on
that's
the
an
D6.
8. But I'm really pissed off at that D10, so I kind of want to use a Benny.
You have a lot of
And I
them.
have a lot of bennies, and listeners have been very kind as to give me, because I have an 8, but let's see what else we can do with that.
Yeah, I think we do better than that.
Right?
I think you pretty much
Yeah.
can only do better.
Oh, that's
two
the exact-
exploding.
Oh,
Yeah.
There we
he
go.
is so dead.
A 10 and a 6.
Wait for it.
A
That's
12.
another 10.
Dude, I'm going to slaughter this captain. So
be
now we
awesome.
have 20.
We're on 20 here. Here we go.
And
20,
32 for an attack.
For the attack. Unfortunately, that only gets you one more D6.
Dude, you guys are so badass because
Um,
you're making this be awesome.
So
32 for an attack. Yeah.
only gives you one more
right?
D6 though.
Right.
right, you only get one extra D6 of damage, which
However,
It's such
I
a shame.
feel
but-
like
It's such a-
color-wise, this is totally across the jugular.
this is totally
I
gonna
mean-
be,
Could
be.
this is totally gonna be badass.
That's what I would
let's
say.
see some damage.
Okay, so I have got So I get 2d6, right? Because I get an extra d6.
Yeah.
Cutlass is
There
only
wasn't a
with
cutlass
1d6.
in there.
It's
Cutlass
So I
is
just did.
it's
I did
strength,
short
your
Regular's
sword.
only one.
Hold on. It's your strength die
Yeah.
plus a d6.
Right, that's
plus
what I
an
got.
extra d6.
Yeah, that's what I got.
No.
You're missing a
you
die.
need another d6.
Oh, it's a strength die.
Oh,
Your
because
strength
I
die.
didn't use
Plus the
a
D6.
strength. Okay, cool.
Right,
And
so
then I
it's-
have +4 on this.
Plus 4.
And
Cutlass. Oh, cutlass is included under short sword.
that's what I
Yes.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I figured.
It
it
literally
would be.
says includes sabers and cutlasses.
And because of your extra raises,
Yeah.
this blow lands precisely where you want it to. Let's
It's yeah.
It's as if after the fact you made a cold
Guys,
shot.
I'm kind of not sure. I sort of want to go across the throat, but part of me wants to just disembowel
let's roll
him.
some,
but-
let's roll
part
some
of me
damage
like
and
to
see
just
what happens,
cancel.
and then we'll decide.
Yeah.
And then we'll decide.
True. So no explosions there, but I did get a 9, and so a 13. That was kind of standard. No, it's average.
Yeah, actually, yeah. We do the 4s and the
Yeah.
1s.
Yeah,
Yeah. So 13.
which is 6 over his toughness.
So
Okay.
it's a wound.
So
Okay.
it's a wound.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
The eyes.
but like I said, it is
Or maybe just the
precisely
forehead.
where you wanted it to be.
I think.
So tell us what that looks like.
Do you want him dead? That's really what you
No,
need
I think
You
because
can't make him dead. He's
No,
a wild.
no,
He happens to
exactly.
be a wild card character.
Well, and plus even though there was a lot of finesse on the hit, like you said, it's exactly where I want. It's not that the damage is there. So I do think, I think I'm going to give him a scar across his forehead. So it's totally the slice from, I think it goes from
Zorro.
the cheek.
Zorro his face.
Zyda
his face.
Zyda his face.
I don't know if I go to Zyda's face, but I am going to go across the cheek to the forehead because blood.
Okay.
Like, we're talking blood.
And
Okay.
partially blind him.
Yeah.
And blood in the eyes.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Which would explain the -1 for the wound.
right. So you cut
Yeah.
him. You cut him across. It goes across his cheek. Up
Yeah.
his,
It's the
across his
Tyrion
nose.
scar.
Really, yeah, it kind of is. Like his nose is kind of not.
Cut off his nose in spite of
Totally.
his face.
And he's going to reel back.
Okay.
Because that's and although the wound is not life-threatening,
No, it's just embarrassing.
it is.
I'm
It is.
gonna say.
It is. And he's gonna drop his cutlass and
Yeah.
he's gonna fall back, and he is. He's gonna one hand over his face, cause the ruins of his face, and his other hand he's gonna hold out, in obvious surrender.
Why is the ground
Cool.
always
That was pretty
brown?
awesome. Average human in the chat room was like, "Is he across the chest? Is he across the chest?" I'm like, "Oh, that would have been good." I didn't see that.
So
Cool.
he's not gonna die from this wound, but you have permanently scarred him.
Cool.
Um,
He's a man.
do I need to get out the other bottle?
Yes.
I have some. I don't know what they want.
You can. Well, yeah. It wouldn't hurt. I'm guessing that. Gen human. I taunt in your general direction. I think that was for you, Mary.
Ooh, that's also a neat bottle.
Yeah. Your mother smelled of elderberry.
No, your father smells of elderberries.
Your mother was
mother
a
was a
hamster,
hamster.
and your father
She
smelled
has
of
your father's
elderberry.
soap.
Yeah. Thank you, Gen human. Cool.
No, really.
Thanks, guys.
He makes it.
Again, why is the grog always
This
gone?
is my shock face.
With the guy liner, it makes all the difference.
Okay, so
So yeah, he reels back. He's you
I would imagine at this point, do we have planks so that
have planks. Your men are coming across. His men are shaken, and they've
Okay.
seen him wounded, and
so our folks are going to start.
so they're
corralling
going to
them.
drop. They're going to
Yeah.
drop weapons. Okay. And so they are surrendering.
Okay.
All of them?
Yes.
Including the men that were
captains,
further
yeah.
previously attacking Zyda.
Oh yeah.
So you know what? The men right there
Yeah.
are going to drop weapons.
Okay.
Right away. The men down where you are not yet. So they're going to.
Okay.
That's what I needed to know.
Yeah.
So there are 3 of them, and they're going to try to unshake.
Because instantaneous. Well, at least 2 of them did.
All 3 of them unshake. So they're going to attack, and they're going to attack you.
Yeah. All right. My parry is 5.
they
Whiff. Excellent.
you know.
I like this outcome.
What does that look like when they're all trying to stab you and you're like, I think
Well,
not,
as
I think not, I
no,
think not.
it's more a matter as I clumsily try to pull my gaff out into a position. I'm like, how do I get this thing? Bend over, whoosh. How do I? Oh, I pull it out this way, whoosh. Like
So,
whoosh.
so it's drunken gaffmaster style.
Damn straight.
Okay. I will. Hey, Gina,
Yes.
I'm going to backtrack to you for just 1 second.
Saida, please.
Zaida, sorry.
Yes.
I will give you one of my bennies
Okay.
if you will leave this captain alive and I can make him an enemy of yours.
Oh, I totally am going to leave him alive because
So take the Benny.
yeah, no, and it's exactly. So that's how we do.
So you're gonna
Yeah.
you're gonna gain the hindrance enemy.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to
yeah.
remember how many of
I-
these bennies carry over to the next session.
You
I
can,
think.
yeah, you can totally just write your number down, right?
If you have more than 3, you write them down
Okay. All right.
and
Cool.
you keep track of them. That's how many you start the next game with. If you have fewer than 3,
You'll
you
get
don't,
3.
and you will start the next game with 3.
And
Okay.
nobody took luck as an edge.
No, can I? Is it okay to do a quick tangent
Totally.
or a sidebar? I guess I should say. Where's Elan? I could not find Elan. Okay, so it is still in the deluxe.
It's in
Okay,
the deluxe book.
because that's what I was trying to take, and I was having trouble finding it. So cool.
And you said you had left one advance.
Yeah, I did.
Free.
Yep.
You
so
just
I could
couldn't
totally
find
pick
that
up
one.
Elan. Cool.
There you go. May I see the
Yes,
deluxe book, please?
You sure can.
Thank you.
Oh, you haven't acted this round yet.
No, I have not. Nor
You
No,
do,
right.
don't
Yep.
you?
yeah, neither of us have because
Yeah.
I'm on a 3. So
Also,
Oh,
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know I have this book somewhere in PDF. I think.
What page number is that? Just so I know where we're going.
78.
All right.
Well, but I'm not there yet, so I'm trying to find the. Nope, that ain't it. Here we go. Elan. Requires
Yeah.
a spirit of D8.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you get a
When you
plus
spend
2.
a Benny on a trait roll, including soak rolls,
Yeah.
add +2 to the final total.
Yep. I
Yeah.
know. No, Elan is the shit.
That's even better than
Yeah.
the one I took.
yeah.
I took
Yeah.
Jack of all
Always
trades.
be taking Elan.
I did leave an empty spot.
Yeah. No, you and I are probably gonna.
I may need to take Elan on my next one
Okay,
because that sounds awesome.
I took Jack of all trades, which was on all smarts-based skills. I automatically
Yeah.
get a D4 untrained.
Yeah.
I get a D4 with no penalty.
Which is
Nice.
awesome.
That's
instead
great.
Of instead of a D4
we
minus
need
2.
someone
Yeah.
who has that.
Yes.
So that
Yeah.
is-
Well, that's me. Hi.
Yeah.
Because I'm just
Yeah.
the shit at basically anything,
That's awesome.
unless it's physical.
Cool.
In which case, it's much. Yeah.
Okay. So that's cool.
We got these guys still up.
I know.
What are you doing?
You're.
Pretty sure it's you.
I have a 5.
I have a 3.
Oh, you have a 3.
Okay.
See,
Okay.
on the hat.
So-
I forgot. I was
Elliot.
looking
We
across
get
the
to see
way.
Elliot be all
There.
swashbuckling.
Thank you.
I will turn my old ones face
Elliot,
down.
Yes.
what are you going to do?
So I've seen the entire crew more or less throw up their weapons, right? They're
Well, they have
Up
the
towards
ones
the
on
captain?
on the aft deck have. The ones on the main deck,
right. The ones
that
fighting my Welshman
are,
friend.
are not being very effective, but they're not giving up.
Okay. Well, my knee-jerk reaction was to go help my dear Zaida, but
Yeah.
since she seems to be, handling her shit like
Cool.
like
Like
she
a
should
boss.
be. No,
Yeah,
like
like
a
a
boss.
Yeah.
I'm going to help out the my Welshman buddy, and I'm
What?
going to do so with a bit of a flourish. I am going to swing across because why the hell not?
Right?
Because you saw me do it.
Right.
And you
I've
have to
gotta
be
do it better.
like your Welshman
Yeah.
friend.
Yes. Well,
What
like
part,
him.
what
or
part
better.
of Britain are you from?
From London.
You
We're
are
from
London.
Yeah,
Okay.
we are London.
Cool.
Yes, we're of the London Kensingtons.
very
You know, yes.
The London
Yes, very posh.
Kensingtons.
All right, so I will
Gotcha.
do a swing across, and I will draw my rapier in ready to attack. So that's going to be 2 actions, which is a -2. Is that correct?
So your You're swinging across and
across.
drawing your weapon.
Draw weapon.
Yes, so you're going to make your athletics roll at, which would normally be at a -2 because it's a difficult task.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a -4.
Ooh.
Grogger.
This should be excellent. Please do it.
Yeah. It's going
And
to be
fortify
fantastic.
yourself first.
Right. Well, then I'm gonna have to. Oh, I spilled some grog on my sheet. That's fine.
I know. It's now inaugurated.
Saving it for later.
Saving it for later.
I know.
Right.
I don't want to admit how much I've spilled on my sheet so far.
That's sacrifice to the game gods.
Exactly.
All right. So that's a 3. We're gonna.
We're gonna Benny the shit out of that. Especially with a D4. Jeez. That's a explode. That's a 5.
Minus
-4.
1, which is still 1.
Ooh.
Spend those pennies.
Yep. We're gonna.
Hold on a second.
Yep.
Okay.
Talk to me.
Talk to me, Goose.
Would you like to succeed at a cost?
Do I get to know the cost?
Yes.
Okay. What is the cost?
You're going to give 2 of them an attack on you with the drop.
Whose job was the +4?
Drop means they get a +4 to attack you and +4 on damage.
Ooh.
How many pennies do you have left?
I have 2 more. I respectfully decline that offer.
Okay, reroll.
You got it. You got it.
Oh, that's
That explodes. That's 6.
Yeah.
10
Yeah.
-4,
6,
which is 6.
which is a success.
For success.
So you have succeeded.
Thank
you have
God.
swung across,
Clink.
landed,
Nice.
and have your weapon in hand. Your
I am ready.
Got a fate, right? Thank Olandra.
Yes.
Did we see the name? Like the? Do
think
we
we're
know
actually
this?
pair well
What
with
the
the grog.
ship is as we?
I'm willing to
Who she
try.
is? As we came up on her, does she have a? I know she doesn't have a sweet masthead like we do, but
well, she does.
well, it's not as sweet because
It's not as sweet. It's-
Captain Black picked ours out,
Right.
and it's badass.
Both are good on their own, but together not so much. The Twix do not pair well with the Grog. They're both good on their own,
Okay,
but
cool.
Just a bad pairing.
yeah, no, the caramel doesn't work. Cinnamon might work with it.
Okay, maybe next month
do
I'll
any
put
of
some
you
in.
speak Dutch?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I bet you didn't expect
I
that.
went with
but
Portuguese.
Actually, I
I do.
figured
Yes,
somebody.
work.
Actually, I
Speak what?
figured
Yeah.
somebody did.
Yeah,
What?
Dutch.
Yes, I speak Dutch.
Okay.
I do too.
The
not
name
with the
painted
ears up.
on the stern of the ship as you got
this
closer.
was just as we were getting closer.
Oh,
what,
okay.
what
you were
ship
able
it-
to make it out because it's kind of a long word, so it's
It's Dutch. Yeah.
because it is. I'm going to butcher this
Pretend like it's German.
pronunciation. I am
It's,
Vorsichtigkeit.
Okay.
Spell it, please.
Vorsichtigkeit?
VOORZICHTIGHEID.
That sure is Dutch.
Tighie.
IED.
The emphasis would be on the second syllable, so Vorsichtigkeit.
Vorsichtigkeit, which
Vorsichtigkeit.
means care.
Yes, because
Why wouldn't you?
Right.
the words are very long. It's based on German. What do you want?
So you
Why
would
use
say
a small
that the
word when a diminutive one will do?
Okay.
that the feel-good teddy bears
Oh.
of cartoons would be
Why use a 2-syllable
Vorsichtig-
word when 8-syllable word
bears?
will suffice?
I bumped a camera again too. This was my turn. There we go.
Okay.
Thanks,
Bump
Gen
the
Human.
camera on your team.
So
Yeah.
that's the name of the boat.
Cool.
And
It's a hospital ship.
no,
It's gonna be.
no.
Take her a prize.
Help a player, Joey.
Yeah, thank you.
Because swinging across is cool.
Thank you.
Yay.
Who am I thinking?
You are thinking Funnel Boy.
Thank you, Funnel Boy.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yay.
Okay.
Are you using your seduce skill on the watchers?
I know, right?
On the
Hey,
chat room.
I will use it on anybody it works on.
And
Cool.
then some.
And how?
Wrong band.
Close enough.
Okay.
Almost that band.
Okay.
So do we have one more person to go before we need to try to parlay this?
Yes, he has to go.
Dealio?
He has to
Yeah.
go.
No, that's what I said.
Yeah.
One
You're
person.
the last person.
All right. Well, I managed to get. Well, actually, no. I haven't managed to get my gaff out. So
I was just trying to while they were attacking me. So I.
There's nothing to say that you didn't, because you didn't. That was your only action you took in that round.
Well, no, I had swung down.
Oh, right.
Without taking out the gaff.
Right. Okay.
And now it would be taking out the gaff and using it.
Right.
So I'm going to try that.
Okay.
So
you don't have to roll to take the gaff out.
And so it's just a fighting roll.
Right. So it's just a fighting roll.
So.
And it is at -2.
Right. Yes. Well, that's an explode.
Yeah.
That's an explode.
Yay.
That's a 16 minus 2 is a 14.
That's so good.
You're 8 over his
I'm okay with that.
parry.
I'm
Right?
super
Really-
gaffed. He is so gaffed.
Really okay with that.
So-
my gaff
That's awesome.
also has, by the way, reach 1. So
Sure.
so it's a strength. It's actually not that great. It's a strength plus D4. It's
Plus
just that it has
D6.
reach.
Oh, excuse me.
So my strength is that. Actually, no. I'm going to use the one that was exploding all the time.
And an extra d6.
Oh, and an extra D6.
Because boom boom.
Yes. Because boom goes the dynamite gaff.
Did you ever watch that?
I did.
Because it seemed like you knew. Because you were like,
No, I recognize the archetype.
right.
Oh, that one
yeah.
exploded.
For reals.
So that was a 6, 8, 9, 10,
Uh-huh.
11, 12. Yeah, that's 12.
Okay. What does it look like when you run him through?
Well, since it's a hook, it doesn't exactly run him through.
Okay. So what
It's
does it
more
look
a
like?
matter of
Wait, what are you using?
It's using a gaff hook.
A gaff hook, which
It's
is
a
about
long
a
pole
5
with
or
an
6
iron
foot
hook.
long.
Yeah.
It's meant for like when you're
For
pulling up
snagging
nets
lines.
and lines and such like that. But it has a rather nasty point on it. So as I bring that down, it hooks around his clavicle.
Oh.
Dude,
mean
this
his
is
collarbone?
like
Yes.
Friday
His
the
clavicles are back
13th.
here.
Only
No, those are scapulas.
Those are scapulas.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
around
Clavicle.
his
You're right.
clavicle.
shit. Son.
And yeah, I've hooked his collarbone, and it's sort of a scorpion move. Get over here, and just sort of smack him in the face with my hand.
Okay.
As a special.
Well, when you do that,
Oh no.
he goes down in a spray of blood as the hook rips out, ripping his collarbone away from its ligaments
Yeah,
and whatnot, and there's a spray of blood in his, like this part of his
pretty
chest.
sure there's a fairly major artery around there somewhere.
Yeah.
There is a carotid artery right
Carotid,
here. Yeah, like
and
And so
Nearby.
there's this,
Yeah.
this huge spray of blood as he goes down with
hopefully
it.
that will
With a scream.
Hopefully that will disabuse his shipmates of wanting to attack me.
yeah.
Well, they're all.
I'm
I guess they got
I'm
rid
gonna
of
toss
their
a Benny your way. That was awesome.
Man, you hit the bottle.
Nicely
Well
done.
Thank you.
All right.
Uh,
So that's going to do it for the round. And by now, the fact that the captain has surrendered,
has he given me his sword?
he dropped it.
Okay, so he's so I'm gonna pick up his sword. He's surrendered. Yeah, no, I'm kind of, but I'm waiting for Captain Black to come over
Right.
so that we can parlay and take over the ship and see what.
Captain Black, being the epitome of cool,
Yep.
just kind of
Yep.
strides
Yep.
calmly across the plank
Yep.
without even.
I just see them like
Yeah.
plank goes, and all you see on
Yeah.
the camera is the boots.
Yeah.
Bro,
No, that's totally true. That's totally
we
true.
haven't seen his face yet.
Yeah. I think that's a good
In
point.
the camera scene,
Yeah.
it's like you've seen him up to about here, and then
Yep.
it's just his boots, and then the camera
Yeah.
tilts up.
Yeah, and you might have seen like Mary and I
hat.
were talking the
hat.
hat,
That's
the
amazing.
the
feather
hat
billowing.
with the
Yeah.
feathers. Because he has a lovely hat. With,
Oh yes, he really
Yeah,
has a
maybe
big,
from
wide
behind
brim.
the
Yes.
nod, and the crew
Really
just
big.
responds.
Right.
So yeah, so it's this.
Oh no, I have
Yeah.
an introduction
Okay.
for the captain, if you don't mind.
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually,
More or less.
As Captain Black takes the last step down from the plank onto the deck of the ship, he just kind of looks over at you.
Now, is it all men aboard ship, or is it female, male, female?
That's a mix.
It's mixed. Okay.
Cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations! You have been boarded by the world famous Captain Black. This is where you applaud.
I'm applauding. I'm already applauding. Yes. And I pull my gaff up out of the guy in front of me and lay it on my
Yeah.
shoulder.
And I gesture to him to continue on.
I will come across following Captain Black, but a good distance so I don't ruin the entrance. I
Right.
respect
Of
the
course.
entrance.
Respectful
Yeah.
distance.
Yes.
Of course not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look to see if any of our crew needs help. Then
She might.
you might.
Oh,
I
do.
actually
That's right.
technically am. She's so fine.
You're fine.
Yeah.
Actually,
I
it
totally
looked
actually
for
forgot about my
there was
wound
there was like a moment in time when it looked like she was going to take a really bad slash to the upper arm.
Yeah.
But
I think I got like
she just
yeah.
badassed the sword away.
So it
Yeah.
didn't actually matter because I got, you said 8 above their parry.
Right.
It was actually only 7 above because I had forgotten my wound penalty. I'm going to apologize for that.
You still a race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So it doesn't actually matter, but I'm going to keep better track of that from now on.
Actually, it wouldn't have been, but whatever. Whatever.
Better track from now.
It would have
So-
been. It would have been. No. No, it was. It was still a race. No, it was still a race.
7 above, yeah.
7
I
above,
think
still a
so.
race. Still a race.
So I guess I'll medic him first, and then if anybody else in the crew, and once I've gotten through that, I'll check on. Well, I'll start with their captain, but him first,
Okay.
unless you tell me that one of our crewmen took a worse hit.
Actually, the only member of your crew that seems to be hurt is him.
All right.
Was dull.
As is tradition.
5 plus 2 is 7, and I think I have a -1 because he has a -1.
Yeah.
All right,
So
so 6.
6.
So that
That
Yay.
does
heals
something
your wound.
good for you.
Yay.
All right.
So,
I believe that takes 10 minutes.
yeah, that takes you 10 minutes to bandage up his wound, and the wound won't impact you. We're not going to have another combat tonight anyway, but it really would take a few days for it to actually
Sure,
heal
of course.
because it's just. But
I should be careful about pulling the stitches out.
probably.
I will offer my services to the captain after the appropriate amount of time has passed in character.
Did their
Cannons fire on our ship at all.
No, they never got. By the time they got
So I
their
don't have to repair the
their
ship.
cannons to bear, you guys were already boarding, and although they could have fired, they had other problems at that point.
Namely us.
Yep.
Well, fair enough. I did some damage.
Yeah, you're actually the only one who killed somebody.
Did I? Oh, yeah, that's right. I actually did kill someone.
You did.
So Captain Black came across looking fabulous.
Looking fabulous,
Fabulous!
and imposing, and because he's Captain Black.
Oh wow, I got you really cheap eyeliner.
And because we are at our time
Yes.
for tonight, we won't role play through the whole surrender and whatnot. And you have taken the prize, and when next we meet, we will go through what their cargo is, and
Yep.
what your treasure from that is,
Sweet.
and we'll decide what you're going to do with the with the crew and the Dutch ship. So those are things for you to think about in the intervening time, and I would like to thank all of you for playing. I
Yeah.
hope you had
Yeah.
fun tonight.
Yes.
Yes.
Um,
much fun.
And
To our viewers.
Thank
To our
you
viewers.
guys.
to our viewers, who
Hold
are
on, it's
awesome.
bad luck to cheers the empty glass. Here,
No, there's-
Totally.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
okay. All right. Fine.
I'll give you some more.
Yeah. And then we're gonna clink
Okay.
more.
There we
'Cause
go.
These sound,
Because these are great
are
for
these
clinking.
like, this is
Do you
freaking.
not have anything?
No, that's fine. I'm good.
Okay.
You're insane. Jam's insane.
Those are the best GMs. The insane ones are the
It's
best
why we
ones.
won, because he didn't have grog. We won at Savage
The
Worlds.
grog blessed our dice.
We're the best pirates ever.
have
Somebody in the chat
5
room
GMs.
mentioned, and I'm going to apologize. I want to see who it was, but they were saying that Captain Black never needs to should never show his face, which I think is awesome. Like, so the audience never sees his face.
What
I
if
like that.
I think that's
Yeah.
I think that's
Also-
fair.
It was
He-
or from the
Yeah.
back.
you
or,
see him
yeah.
from the back, or you
Yeah.
see the
Resplendent coat and waistcoat.
Yeah.
and
Or
waistcoat.
yeah, from the back and like
and he
nodding
never actually
and,
never
yeah.
actually speaks.
Yeah.
He just kind of nods, and one of you just does the
Yeah.
thing. I think that's going to be a thing.
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, that
Pets
was,
his cat, you know.
he might actually be the ghost on the ship.
Next time.
and we don't even know. Yeah, that was the
See,
Bustin'
I'm a tenor. I can't
Chops.
do that.
So thank you, the
enough.
Bustin'
Yeah.
Chops. That was an amazing suggestion.
I love
'cause
that
I love that
suggestion.
too. It actually
That is awesome.
makes
Yes, well
him-
done.
And,
Yeah.
and we will keep that.
Buster Chup says, and Finn,
To you,
goes,
sir.
Finn goes back to the brig.
Well, yeah, he
That's
screwed up.
actually something
Absolutely.
you're going to have to decide, is that Finn did screw up and almost cost you the prize.
Oh,
That's right.
Yeah.
I had to grab that rope that he let go of.
it's true.
Because if you had not very quickly righted the ship and
It would have been.
gotten close enough to make
Yeah.
that shot, they would have gotten away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So really, I'm the one who saved this.
From a certain point of view.
It was
certain
it
point of
was kind of
view.
you. I think you're probably our secret weapon or something. It's not like the physician cook didn't come up and like shake
Saved
everyone.
their entire ship.
Right.
The entire
I don't know what you're
ship
talking about.
was like,
I didn't see that.
was like
You're gonna lose. You're gonna
it
lose.
was like, yeah.
Stink.
It was like, yeah, no, it was like, mommy's home. I'm gonna behave now. So we get to find out what our prize is next time,
Next time.
Sweet.
and how many people are on the Dutch ship,
Right.
and who
So-
my mortal enemy is.
Yes.
Cool.
And who your who your
Yeah.
new enemy is. And something else I wanted to do before we break up for the night
Yeah.
is you get shares of the treasure.
Yes. Equal shares.
Actually, not exactly.
Really?
You get 1 share per rank.
Oh.
So each of you gets 2 shares.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay? Captain Black gets 4 shares.
Well,
Because,
yeah.
You know,
okay.
it takes a lot of shares to keep that hat.
Right? And that quaff.
The quaff? Oh, yeah.
Quaff.
All those feathers.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have to understand, he grew up
And
in
the
a very
feathers,
balanced
yeah.
household. He has a chip on each shoulder.
Oh,
Yeah.
consider that stolen.
I stole it, so.
All right?
Yeah. No,
So-
we have the best captain ever.
So thank you guys for watching. We
Yeah.
will be back in 2 weeks.
2
And-
weeks.
And
weeks.
momentarily there will be a schedule up for what's coming up on the Happy Jacks RPG podcast.
It
So-
sure will be. So we will. Bye, guys.
Bye,
See you in 2
everybody.
weeks.
See you in
2
Can
weeks.
you hit our pirate music?
We sail the seas from dawn till dusk with naught but death behind. We bear down, me lads, into the cove where the Spanish ne'er will find ye. In waters clear we anchor here to hide from those pursuing. When sunset falls you'll hear the calls and the sails above unfurling. Ye be listening to The Spaniard's Ghost, a Happy Jacks RPG podcast actual play in Savage Worlds, Pirates of the Spanish Main.